All right, no fester. But hey, we're giving away 4 more laptops today with Laptop Tag on the MJ Morning Show here. Q105, welcome, folks. MJ, Froggy, Roxanne, Andrew, our producer. Fester hopefully will return on Monday. So we'll see what happens. But today's the last day of Laptop Tag. 4 more. We'll give away laptop number 1 sometime this hour. It is now 6:01, so sometime before 6:59. And I think if you're a regular listener, you kind of know the zone where I give away the laptop in this hour. So probably about the same thing. Or, hey, I could throw you a little sneaky deaky, and I could give that thing away in, just 15, 20 minutes from now. So, hey, you got to keep listening and find out. But if you are the correct caller later this hour, you know the last winner in the 9 o'clock hour yesterday, you'll grab the first laptop of the last 4. So this hour, 7 o'clock hour, 8 o'clock hour, and 9 o'clock hour, the last 4 laptops. Thanks to Don, the IT guy, stepping up again, sponsoring this contest. Team Logic IT in St. Petersburg. If you're a business and you need great IT support, they do it all. Yeah, just go to dontheitguy.com, and we highly appreciate him coughing up the retail value over 20 grand in these laptops. Nice. So, yeah, pretty good deal. And the response has been enormous. The listenership, the engagement, the phones. Like, phones are already ringing. It's like, all right, hey, if you want to ring, that's fine. But you know what happens is when we do this kind of heavy contesting, and we don't give away crap. I mean, we give away good stuff or interesting stuff. It's I just try to mix it up a little bit. But you know what's amazing? The engagement is off the charts on these contests. But what happens, though, is sometimes we're a victim of our own success, and the phones are so jammed up it interferes with me taking phone calls like for content. So if we're talking about something, hey, call us up, got a question. So I have to try to strategically work in like phone segments where I'll ask a listener a question. Hey, phone in, what do you think of this? But a lot of times it just organically happens. Sometimes I've got, my pile of prep, and I'm like, all right, you know what? This will be a good phone topic. Maybe we'll take some phone calls on this. So I try to place those things strategically so I can try to weave in and out of all the high phone volume on the contesting. But a lot of time, this show is very spontaneous. Sometimes I just need to grab some phone calls, or people try to call in on something, but they can't get through because, everyone's in freaking contest mode. So I did speak to Fester yesterday, and hey, we'll call him again. He has been picking up when we buzz him around 7:30 or so we'll check in with Fester. And, I think I got the impression that he was feeling a little better yesterday. If I were to bet, I think he could be back on Monday, but I don't know.
This is such a mystery. I still don't understand.
No, it's very mysterious. What the hell happened? And
okay, I have a question.
Yeah, hold on one second. But, he went to the hospital. They pumped him full of fluids. He had like 4 liters of IV fluid.
Did they give him too much fluid?
I don't know. I saw a picture of him. He's all bloated. Oh, no, that's normal. I'm sorry.
It's like a stuffed tick. Oh, that's normal.
It's 100% normal. But, they pumped him full of fluids. They said he was dehydrated. And listen, when you're dehydrated, if your sodium levels are too low, electrolytes, that can really wreak havoc on the system. But if you heard what Fester said yesterday, the doctor said that he might have had some kind of an underlying infection in his body where they might not have known exactly where it was, but that might have helped to introduce or exacerbate the situation. So we'll check in with Fester. We'll see how he's doing and if there's any shot that'll return on Monday here on the show. Yes, Rox.
So I checked in on him yesterday, and he said he's feeling better today. Worst part now is the leg. I knew nothing of this leg.
Yeah, and he busted his leg.
Well, when he collapsed.
Oh, when he collapsed.
Fester fell 3 times. He fainted.
Oh,
he passed.
No, I didn't realize he hurt his leg when he did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I said, I'm sorry about your leg. I hope it's not the 3rd leg that we saw in that photo that you're referring to.
That was not a 3rd leg. Fester was being a wise ass, and Fester, in one of the emergency room photos that he took at Tampa General, he took a picture looking down at his legs and his feet as he sat in a wheelchair with those awful Crocs on his feet and his feet on those little footrests on the bottom of the wheelchair. And Fester took, I think he said, his pinky. He bent his pinky at the knuckle and then held it right between his legs and then cropped the photo so it looked like it was something that it was not. Mm-hmm. He tried. Oh, you find that funny?
Yeah. I fell for it.
That's what he was trying to do. If you haven't seen the photo, go to my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. That's my Instagram, my personal feed, Certified MJ Radio. And I believe it is let me just see where it is on my grid. It's in the 2nd photo. So the first thing on my Instagram right now is the actual video of Fester eating the 6 compressed donuts. And then prior to that, he already downed 3 when Don, the IT guy, brought the laptops in on Monday morning, and he brought in donuts, and Fester he had 9 donuts. And we thought that maybe that was the cause, and hey, it might very well have been. So the video of Fester eating the donuts, if you didn't see what might have caused this, videos first, and then the picture of Fester wearing his little boy green and yellow striped shirt. Looks like an 8-year-old shirt.
So cute.
Like little Bobby Brady or something, and a red hat. So click on that, and there are 4 pictures. Go to the 4th picture, and that's where he's got this nub hanging between his legs. And when I posted it, I didn't even see that. And then people are responding, what the hell is going? What's with that 4th picture? It's his finger.
What did you think? His piece is hanging out in the middle of the...
Well, that's what people thought. That's what Roxanne, I guess, originally thought.
That would be an issue.
Anyway, so go take a look at it. It's on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. Hey, and if you don't follow me, give me a follow. I'm curious. How many people listening right now don't follow me on Instagram and are listening this early? So, hey, I'll do a little experiment. How many Instagram followers, new ones, can I get right now because you're listening but you don't follow me on Instagram? Let's see how many I can get. Follow me on Instagram right now, and if you don't like my crap, then just unfollow me. Listen, that's fair enough, right?
Yeah.
Certified MJ Radio, that's Certified MJ Radio. All right, Bucks are going to play on Sunday. Man, if they lose... did you see that young woman posing as a student story?
Again?
Oh, yeah, here in Tampa. This is a Tampa story. It's crazy. All right, hold on. It's on the way. We got a loaded show on a Friday, folks. Let's grab traffic at 6:08. Pat's got the latest. We're back in minutes on the MJ Morning Show.
Still doing good. A nice ride on the interstates. The secondaries, if you're coming out of the Lakeland area on I-4, hasn't built up enough to slow you down. Same story southbound on 275. And Pinellas County, good morning along US 19. From Port Richey all the way to the Skyway, it's clear. Keeping you updated. I am Pat George.
From the Rubenstein Law Traffic Center.
Get your home insanely clean with Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Call now. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $129. Mention me, MJ. Get a free hallway cleaning. Easily schedule online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Everywhere you look, you can see why more homeowners are trusting Westfall Roofing for all their roofing needs. Since 1989, Westfall Roofing has provided the Bay Area with quality installation and exceptional service. From Tampa to St. Pete, Sarasota to Lakeland, Westfall Roofing has you covered. With over 800 5-star reviews, the choice is clear. Westfall Roofing, the roofer you can count on. Get a free quote at westfallroofing.com. That's westfallroofing.com.
Your new Academy Sports and Outdoor store is now open in Wesley Chapel with great brands at the best prices. In here, you'll always find the gear you need to do what you love out there. Get it all at your new Academy Sports and Outdoor store in Wesley Chapel.
What's the Anajar Levine difference? When you're injured in a car crash, we focus on your case so you can focus on the one thing that matters most. Getting better. I'm Glenn Levine with Anajar Levine. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
Imagine getting ahead of your irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C by treating it with Linzess. Then you could start proactively managing your constipation with belly pain and get ahead of your symptoms. Talk to your doctor about Linzess, linaclotide. Linzess is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling.
Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-364-1031 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-364-1031. That's 800-364-1031. What do you have to lose? Call 800-364-1031. Again, 800-364-1031.
I have diabetes. I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I have asthma. I'm at risk too.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a vaccine that can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-919-1441. 800-919-1441. 800-919-1441.
Hey, Roxanne, would it be really bad of me if I wished that guy that just did the commercial got, like, paralyzed vocal cords? would that be really bad?
eBay Motors is here for the ride. So minivans, sedans, JDMs, roll out. Go ahead, feel your engine. Admire that perfectly installed exhaust. Your vehicle's moving along this freeway like it was made from fresh installs and a whole lot of love. And with eBay Motors, you get over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
There are good gifts, and then there are great gifts. I just shopped at Kohl's, and let me tell you, I found some really great gifts. And all for less, like 50% off Cuddle Duds bedding, a Ninja Blast portable blender for under $60, and 30% off toys. Then I got 20% off some of my finds, and I earned Kohl's Cash. Don't just take it from me. Hurry to Kohl's to get the best gifts for everyone on your list. Select styles, toys, coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. Offers end December 6th. 20% off valid through December 10th. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Get ready, Tampa. Sneaker Culture, presented by Celsius Essential Energy Drink, is coming to Raymond James Stadium on December 9th. And we've got our own Black Friday deals. Now through December 3rd, get BOGO deals on tickets. If you love sneakers or know someone who does, this is the place to be just in time for the holiday shopping. Expect celebrity shoppers, pop-up music performances, esports tournament, and thousands of sneakers. Visit sneakerculture.com for your BOGO tickets now. That's sneakerculture.com. See you there.
Saturday, December 9th, auction day at Tampa Machinery Auction. TMAuction.com for details. AB 135 and AU 4650.
This is the legendary, schmegendary MJ Morning Show on Q105 Tampa Bay.
And we're back in minutes. MJ and the crew, stand by.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate would twist of both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line of waited on a line just to be the next to be with you. to be the next to be with you. Just to be the next to be with you.
Roxanne, are you still putting on makeup? I mean, this could be. Do you have something special today? Because it looks like your eyeliner is like your eyeshadow and eyeliner is like double. You're a little raccoonish.
You need to get glasses first of all because it doesn't look raccoonish.
No.
And second of all,
it just says it looks a little. Are you using new stuff? It just looks a little darker. This one. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, darker on my lids. Raccoonish is when you have like. If you have under eyes, dark circles.
I'm sorry.
So that's the definition of raccoonish.
When you closed your eyelids, and I guess I looked at you right when you were closing your eyelids as we were coming back live here, and it looks like you've got. Do you have extra? See,
yes, you're correct.
Look at this.
You're correct.
See,
I used a darker shade on my actual lid.
Right.
Yes,
but
you're
also.
right.
Do you have something special going on this morning? All right, because you got in here at 6 and it's now 6:21 and you're like still applying makeup. It just seems maybe I don't pay attention every morning, but it seems like you're just spending more time on that. And listen, I don't care if you do that. It just seems like you just.
I mix it up every day. Some days I
All
get
right.
ready at home and I put on full makeup at home. Some days I come in and I do a little bit on the break like I did just now.
Right.
And that's it. So I mix it up.
Didn't know if you had a photo shoot or you had
Nope.
something special coming up. It
Nope.
just seems like you're spending a lot of extra time on makeup this morning.
That part is in your head. I will say this. I moved.
Yes.
I noticed when we came back from break,
Right.
it was even harder to see you. Did you notice that?
Yeah, because you got all the makeup in your eyeballs, probably.
No, it was on
Probably
Monday. I was
all
like,
blurry.
I can see even less of MJ in here. And so I've moved some things around and opened up our view to one another. So
You know
maybe
what?
that's what it is.
Man, I can't believe we still can't get a new studio, and it's bizarre. I mean, they've been promising me a new studio since we came back in October of 2020, and then we were promised by the end of first quarter into second quarter earlier this year. Then it became, new studio by fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is done in 30 days. Today's Friday, December 1st. This is the 1st of December, and you got 30 days left in this month, and that would be the end of fourth quarter 2023, and there's no freaking studio in sight. I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, I even produced this sweeper. I produced this little station morning show promo identifier to maybe jolt management in a different way. Listen.
Live from the Rundown MJ Morning Show studio. This is the MJ Morning Show on Q105.
Yeah, that's the long version, but there's also the shorter version.
Live from the Rundown MJ Morning Show studio. This is the MJ Morning Show on Q105.
You know, here in Tampa, there's some low-down, horrible, rotten, awful, unfunny morning shows, but they have the most baller studios.
They have nice studios.
So nice.
They do.
But the show is just the drizzling, you know what. Why can't we get
You know
something?
what? You know what? I heard a quote one time from one of my bosses, actually here, but like years ago, not the current bosses.
Which boss was it?
Was it T. Gentry?
This is like going back.
Come on, use a name. Who was it?
George Toulis.
Oh, yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah, George Toulis, yeah.
So George Toulis said, and I always remember this, and I apply it in my personal life as well. If we have a problem and we're still talking about that problem 3 months later and we haven't done anything about it, maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it just is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but if you think about that, the point of that statement is...
So he was the opposite of Vanilla Ice. If you have a problem...
Yo, I won't solve it.
No,
that it?
Check out the DJ. How does that go?
If you got a problem, I won't solve it. Check out the hook while the DJ doesn't solve it.
No, revolves it.
Revolves it. But the DJ's mix table is broken.
Yeah, broken for 3 years.
You know, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could run this place better. I'm serious. I mean, in my business, stuff gets done. This place is like so weird.
Well, you do most of it during this show.
Yeah, of course it gets done.
Look,
He gets it done.
Froggy's doing shelf orders right now for his real business.
It's just so weird that this place is just like it's like a black hole. Like stuff just gets sucked into a black hole.
The event horizon, it can't escape the gravity of the black hole.
It's so weird.
No, it's 100% right. So who the hell knows? The studio blows. We have very poor line of sight. This place was new in 2006 when CBS owned these radio stations and Beasley bought them from CBS in 2015. These studios were already almost 10 years old. And now this studio, seriously, this studio is, what, 20, what was it? Yeah, like almost 20 years old. So 17 years, studio 17 years old, and it's same countertops, same equipment, same control board in here, and the line is whoever designed these studios at CBS, I want to track them down. I want to murder them.
It's really weird.
These studios are just awful. They're too narrow. They have ridiculous amounts of copious space all over the building, all kinds of dead space.
Yeah,
and they made these studios like narrow like a shoebox. It's like the stupidest thing in the world why they didn't allocate a little more space for these studios.
And some of the internal studios, one of them, the Pivot Studio, is actually kind of nice, but you can't broadcast from there.
Yeah, well,
that place is a shoebox.
Who the hell knows? All right, 6:27 at the MJ Morning Show. We will give away laptop number 1 in just a matter of minutes. Laptop number 1. This is the final day. And folks, I know that a lot of people have been listening, a lot longer. I know that we've attracted new listeners. So do me a favor. When we stop giving away the laptops on Monday, please keep listening to the show. I mean, because, listen,
pound
for pound, no one's doing better content on Tampa Bay radio than we do every day consistently. No one's delivering this type of content pound for pound on a daily basis. No other morning show in this market is doing it. So keep listening to the MJ Morning Show. Yes, listen, we drop in these contests, actually quite frequently. So we'll try to get Fester on in an hour, find out what's going on. I've got a story, and I just shared some of the details with Roxanne during the commercial break.
Oh, you really want to go here? I gave you permission to, but it's nasty.
Yeah. Listen, I don't shy away from much on the show, but also I don't want to repulse people. I don't want to repel people from listening, especially if they're like eating breakfast or something. All right, this is not that bad, and I'll clean it up a little bit. I'll clean it up a little bit. A guy orders groceries to be delivered to his house, and he ends up with the grocery bags filled with poop. What?
Ooh. Poop, there it is. Delivered right to your door.
That's right. So this guy orders online, and he ordered $186 worth of groceries, and the guy says, all this poop fell out. He's Phil Smith, 59 years old. Now, he's from England. I typically don't do foreign, weird, morons in the news type stories because there are enough domestic, enough local and U.S. stories. But I'm like trying to figure out what happened here. The guy says, all this poo fell out. This is a quote. I was totally shocked. I thought, what on earth is this? I checked another bag and saw diarrhea. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm like,
what happened?
I don't know. What the heck is going on here? I have no clue what is happening. How do you order groceries and you end up with, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know. What is the explanation to this story?
Was there a dog in the car, maybe?
I don't know. Or did the delivery person?
Yeah, that's what happened. They gave the wrong bag.
Why would the delivery person do that?
They gave the wrong bag. They gave the poop bag. Like
nobody has a poop bag
for the dogs, right?
I mean, what the heck happened here?
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yay, Pepto-Bismol!
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yay, Pepto-Bismol!
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yay, Pepto-Bismol!
All right, that's it. So, I mean,
there has to be some sort of explanation.
What? So, Phil Smith has one bag with in it, and then he checks another bag, and it's even worse.
This is quite a conundrum.
What is it? Duty dash? What? Yes, I'm having my groceries delivered by Duty dash. All right, listen. I don't think the story's that bad. I mean,
it's just poop in a bag.
Yeah,
it's horrific.
How does it happen? No. From a content standpoint,
No.
I didn't want to repel any listeners with, oh my God, I got to change the station.
No,
he's talking about groceries with, But is that not the most bizarre stinking thing? And really, really stinking that you can imagine? Then there's a picture of Phil sitting on his couch at his house, and his arms are crossed. Okay, Phil.
What?
All right, Phil.
How dejected are you?
Phil, let's take a picture. Phil, give me a look how repulsed you were when you checked your grocery order and there was poop in the bag. So he's sitting there going like,
All right, Bill, show me. I just found Duty. All right? Nice. Perfect.
Okay. Let's just play the beginning of Jay Giles' freeze frame, okay? Oh, man. All right, 6:32 at the MJ Morning Show here on Q105 as we get rolling. So early morons of the news are next, and then I'm pretty sure we're going to give away the first laptop this morning with MJ Laptop Tag here on the MJ Morning Show, thanks to Team Logic IT and DonTheITGuy.com. The first of the final four, ladies and gentlemen, the final four today here on the MJ Morning Show. Your chance to win the laptop next, and then in the 7 o'clock hour, then in the 8 o'clock hour, then in the 9 o'clock hour. And you got to keep listening because you always have to know the previous winner's first name. So when I say to call in a few minutes, you need to know who won the laptop in the 9 o'clock hour yesterday in order to win, and it's all on the way. Hey, great sponsors keep this show on. 20 minutes left in the 6 o'clock hour. So that means we have to give away the first laptop because it's got to be done in the 6 o'clock hour. Why? Because we've got another laptop to give away in the 7 o'clock hour, then the 8th and the 9th. So you know what? Let's do it right now. Let's go with caller number 77. Caller 77 right now. 800-990-1047 if you're the 77th caller and you know the first name of the individual that won the laptop last, and that would be in the 9 o'clock hour yesterday. If you know their first name, then you win the first laptop of the final day. So 4 more, that's it. We're giving away a total of 20 laptops this week. Well, we already have. We've given away 16, and now we've got 17, 18, 19, and 20 to give away this morning in every hour. So caller 77 right now. Good luck from the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 800-990-1047. We will take caller 77 live in just a matter of minutes. Early morons in the news here on the MJ Morning Show. Guy steals car in New Hampshire and drives right here to Pinellas County.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely area.
Yeah, listen, Chloe's up in New Hampshire. Maybe Chloe could have caught a ride home, right?
There you go.
So, hey, sir, can you wait a couple of weeks? Please, wait. You all right?
Somebody step on a cat in here?
Sorry, I tried to turn away.
You know what? You've been sneezy over there.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
2 times this week. Sneezes.
No, every day this week. I think it's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today's Friday. I think you've sneezed every day. What's going on? Is that your little powder stuff that you're putting all over your face? Is that?
I'm allergic to you, MJ. I think some kind of perfume you've been wearing or some new curly gel you've been putting in your hair to make it so puffy and
first of all,
firm.
Whatever gel I use a scentless gel. And in fact, I found a new gel. Because
that's what it is. I'm allergic to your gel.
No, I've been
LA looks.
I've been using LA. I've been using the gel that I'm using now because I don't use a comb. I can't use a comb or a brush on my hair.
There's not a strong enough comb or brush made.
Well, because I've got
snap in half.
I've got very curly hair. So when I take a shower and I wash my hair, I leave my hair wet, but I got to apply product right away, or else it gets all frizzed out. I'll look like Bob Ross. What's
the matter with that?
Hey, look, well, I don't really want the Bob Ross frizzy fro.
Talk behind a happy microphone.
And you know what? Let's put a cloud over here on the MJ Morning. Oh, look at this happy little cloud. Oh, and let's put a little rabid squirrel in the corner over here, and it can attack Froggy.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. I'm so ASMR prone that even when you do that Bob Ross imitation, I get like those tingles.
He has a squirrel in his pocket sometimes that he paints with.
When I speak, you get tingles?
Just when you do the Bob Ross thing, because I've watched him for that reason before.
When you talk, I get douche chills. So, not exactly tingles.
So where the heck was it? So before I get to the early morons in the news, and I'm kind of stalling so I can grab caller 77 and then do morons in the news uninterrupted. So I found a new gel, and you remember, Froggy, you even made a joke out of it, and I kind of set you up because I was leading you to this pathway. The name of the gel.
What's the name of it?
Dude, you did one of your impersonations. You did one of your impressions because of the name of the hair gel product. I was using Kiehl's Creative Cream Wax. And that actually had a little bit of a medicinal scent, but the Kiehl's product, they're just inconsistent. The product that I was using for years, it disappeared. It's out of stock. It's still on the website, but it's been out of stock for like 2 years. So I had to find a new, hair gel to put in. Froggy, you don't remember the name? What impersonations do you do?
I mean, none of them are good, but Elon?
It's not Elon.
Louis Anderson?
Nope.
Tony Danza?
Nope.
Al Pacino?
Yes! Remember, the product that I found, and the company's like out of Boca. And it's called Pacino's, and I'm using this Pacino.
Hey, thanks for supporting the family business.
Yeah, you've got that new baby you've got to care for.
I have that stuff in every one of my wigs. And my merkin.
See, I told you. Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who's this?
This is Chris.
Chris, where are you calling from, buddy?
Odessa.
All right, Chris in Odessa. You are caller 77.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Whoa. Holy crap. You are number 77. If you can tell me the first name of who won the laptop last in the 9 o'clock hour yesterday, you've got number 1 today. Go.
Noreen.
That is correct! Noreen. You got it. You just won a Microsoft Surface laptop from the MJ Morning Show and DonTheITGuy.com, Team Logic IT St. Pete. Dude, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I've been trying forever.
Oh, well, you got it. Obviously, persistence has paid off. And one more time, say your name loud and proud and clear. Go ahead.
Chris.
Chris. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, Chris, because all the other folks, just like you, that are trying diligently to win this thing, they need your name for next hour's giveaway. Okay, Chris?
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Don.
Hey, Chris, you're on your way to work?
I'm currently sitting in my yard right now.
Oh, are you getting ready to leave for work?
Well, I'm at work. I work for a contractor for Duke.
Oh, okay. So for Duke Energy, very good. Anyway, Chris, congratulations. Now, are you a regular MJ Morning Show listener, or are you just here for the giveaway?
Oh, no, I've been listening to you since like 94.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's when I started. That's when I joined BJ, and we launched the MJ and BJ Morning Show on the Power Pig back in 94. Thank you. Hey, Chris, hold on. Andrew's going to give you all the information, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you
You're
for
almost
listening.
Celebrating your 30th year on air here.
You realize February will be 30 years.
That's outrageous.
Yep. February 7th, I think we started. I got to check my records. But coming up on 30 years in Tampa Bay radio.
Wow.
That
is that impressive? I don't know.
No, it's crappy. It's not impressive. Nothing impressive. All right, so Chris just won. We'll give away another laptop next hour. Thanks to Team Logic IT St. Pete for all of your IT needs. If you're a business and you need great IT support, go to domtheitguy.com. Tell him the MJ Morning Show sent you. He coughed up these 20 Microsoft Surface laptops that we're giving away, and then another one within about an hour. 7 o'clock hour, we'll give away another one. Then in the 8, and then in the 9 o'clock hour. So we have 3 more laptops to give away today here on the MJ Morning Show. All right, back over to this guy stole a car in New Hampshire. And, yeah, Chloe's got a couple of weeks left in school. If this dude would have just waited, he could have given Chloe a ride home. I could have saved on the airfare. Man, she's got to take the bus to Boston. And then she's got to get a Delta flight from Boston to Tampa.
Planes, trains, and automobiles?
Yeah. So, she's missing the train. So this guy travels from New Hampshire here to Florida. After repeatedly harassing and cyberstalking and threatening a Pinellas County man, the guy steals a car, drives here to Pinellas in order to kill the guy. So he stole a car, drives here to Florida from New Hampshire in order to kill this guy. 39-year-old Devin Lindorf attempted to contact the victim over the phone for several months. He would make threats via voicemail saying, I'm going to effing kill you.
Oh, that's not a threat.
If I ever get my effing hands on you, I'm going to effing kill you. These are quotes from the police report from, Channel 8 had the story. The arrest affidavit said that Lindorf drove here to Florida to the man's home in a stolen car and attempted to use a crowbar to kill the guy. What caused this? Why is this guy all beefed up on this dude? The document also said that Lindorf told the victim's family members that he was leaving New Hampshire to go kill him. Another affidavit filed after Lindorf stole a black 2021 Chevrolet Colorado. That's their small pickup, right?
Sure.
In order to drive here. Third affidavit said that Lindorf was found with another person's driver's license and 5 credit and debit cards belonging to 2 other people. Man, this guy's how many crimes has this guy committed? He was charged with aggravated stalking, grand theft of a motor vehicle, unlawful possession, but the mystery has not been revealed. Why did this guy say, I'm going to bleeping kill you if I ever get my hands? We don't know what torqued this dude off. From to rip off a vehicle, drive from New Hampshire to Pinellas County here to kill this guy with a crowbar.
That's a long time to drive to stay amped enough to still want to kill someone. You're really having an internal dialogue about how much you hate someone.
And then he went to a convenience store and he stole some Amp energy drink.
Yum.
Is that Amp still out there?
I have no idea. Never heard of it.
No, there was wasn't there an energy drink called Amp? I thought there was.
Sure. Let's just say there was.
Froggy, how do you not know? You guzzle all
You know
that.
what? I have an announcement to make.
Crap.
I have an announcement to make.
What are you, energy drink free now?
5 days. I haven't had an energy drink.
5 days with no 5-hour energy.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know what?
5 days energy drink sober. That's Froggy, baby.
And I'm not gagging and puking as much.
Well, please stop.
It's weird. It really was.
Listen,
How do you feel differently? How does your body feel differently
My
without
stomach
that?
feels way better in the morning.
Those energy drinks are not good for you.
I agree.
They are not good for the monsters. You see people, whatever the energy drink brand, I'm not picking on any particular brand, but, those giant, 32-ounce buckets of these, it's not good for you, especially for the kids. All right, 6:52 at the MJ Morning Show, and I still have more morons in the news. I'll sprinkle it in during the program. 7 o'clock hour starts next. We'll give away another laptop. We're loaded. Yesterday was one of those national days, and I missed it. And because I don't really talk about those national days, but an interesting observation that I want to bring up. So that's coming up in just a bit. Man, I got a couple of bad teacher stories today, in addition to the ones we've already done this week. And then you have bad student wannabe. This is a crazy story. Listen, on the way, we're back in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Great sponsors keep the show afloat. 7 o'clock, actually 7:01 at the MJ Morning Show. So that means the 7 o'clock hour is here. We'll give away another laptop this hour with Laptop Tag. And we call it Laptop Tag because it's kind of like Tag You're It. You got to know the last name of the previous winner when we give away the new one, and we'll give away the next one sometime this hour here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hey, so Froggy, Buccaneers this weekend. I know you got big money probably planned on the game, correct?
Oh, yeah. Football. Football. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the Bucs are going to play the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers, man. Yeah, go Peas. I mean, go Bucks. No, I'm not much of a football guy, but the fact that our team is head by a midget really impresses me.
Will you stop calling Baker Mayfield? He's the dude is 6'1" according
Baker
to
Midgefield. Because he's a midge.
Will you stop it? Baker Mayfield is 6'1" according to Andrew, our producer. He's 6'1". Now the Carolina Panthers are 1-10, so they are horrific.
So they'll still beat us.
They're even worse. Well, listen, is it possible? I mean, seriously, is it possible that the Bucs could lose to the Carolina Panthers? I haven't seen what Fester usually keeps track of, like, what the line is. And
I've got that stuff for you right
Fester
here. Hold on.
Yeah, so Fester usually has that.
I don't understand what
the
line
Bucs are favored by 5.5 points, I think. Let me verify that. That's what I saw last time.
Okay. So 1-10 Panthers. It's a 4:05 game.
And the Panthers are on like a 5-game losing streak. Is that right? 4-game losing streak. I'm sorry.
Wait a second. They're on like a 10-game losing streak.
Well, they had won that one game in the middle.
They won the one game in the middle.
They won one game. I don't even know. Anyway, they've won one game. They've lost 10, and that's who the Bucs will be playing. If the Bucs lose to the Panthers, that's really going to be awful. That's going to be really bad. And you look at historically, I think the last time the Bucs played the Panthers was last January. I think it was actually New Year's Day. I think it was January 1st of this year, so 2023, and the Bucs did beat the Panthers, but it wasn't by much. I think it was like only a touchdown or something. And I think it was like a 30-24 game or something. It was so they did beat the Panthers last time around. But also, you look at the division, look at the NFC South. The Bucs are like number 3. The Panthers are dead last at number 4.
Right, and the Bucs. I was correct. The Bucs are favored by 5.5 points.
Well, thank you, Roxanne. Now, national days. You know that typically I despise the national days. And, if you go online, there are websites that keep track of these national days. Oh, it's National Taco Breath Day or, whatever.
Oh, I love Taco Breath Day.
Yeah, that's a good one. Followed by National Makeout Day.
What a
taco
Make
breath.
out with your taco breath.
National Tongue Hockey Day.
Uh-huh.
All right, so and every day there are like 20 different things. If you go online, you like Google or Bing or DuckDuckGo it, and you just type in list of national days, and every day there's like this whole list of all these different. All right, I'll tell you what, Roxanne, go to today.
I want to guess.
Just for the sake of the conversation.
Is it National Bunt Cake Day?
Hey, listen, it could be.
It could be. They have one.
It could be. So, Roxanne, bring up what today is, Friday, December 1st. The reason why I'm bringing up national days, which I typically don't because I don't usually do national days.
This is a really dumb one.
Yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah, this is a dumb one.
But yesterday was a day. So, yesterday was a day, and I didn't know this. For whatever reason, I saw this last night while I was doing prep for today's show. I'm like, oh, I missed that. I might have actually mentioned that one because it leads us in a different direction. So yesterday was national.
Is it?
What?
Can I guess? Can I read the one I'm looking at?
For yesterday?
Yeah, for yesterday.
Yeah, go ahead.
National Computer Security Day?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Computer
Yeah, that's what's on my stupid list.
For yesterday?
Yeah.
That's my favorite day. I love computers. What is it? Security systems?
Yeah.
I love security systems.
Get some McAfee for the laptop you win.
Yeah, my name is Skippy.
Yeah, Skippy.
So yesterday, Thursday, November 30th, how many days were there, or how many specialties? There's a whole list of them.
I just am looking at.
No, you got to find the calendar. There's a website.
I've got 3 calendars pulled up right now,
So,
and the one that I'm looking at just has the one stupid day I just told you about.
Yesterday was also the reason why I'm bringing this up.
Oh my God! Today's National Peyronie's Disease Day. You know what that is, right?
National Bent Unit Day.
National Mason Jar Day. Is that the one you're looking for?
What? No, that is so dumb.
I'm literally
what do they
reading.
Look around. They just go, "It's National Lamp Day."
No,
it's National Fire Alarm Day. It's National Air Conditioning Unit on the wall.
Yesterday was National Mason-Dixon Day.
Mason-Dixon, Q105.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, National Mason Jar Day.
Mason Jar, not Mason-Dixon. Okay, I got you.
When's Mason-Dixon Day?
Actually, the irony is, you know what day Mason-Dixon Day is? Because I think you got a key to the city. My birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, key to what city?
Either St. Pete or Tampa, maybe.
Hey, I have a key to the city of Tampa. Dick Greco gave me one.
I believe he has one as well.
I can't even find the keys to my truck right now.
I've got a plaque in some box in my garage where I was given the key to the city of Tampa.
Really proud about that,
by Mayor Dick Greco. What a great dude he was. Well, he's still alive. He's still around, but he was a great mayor. I got to give him a buzz.
He was no Sandy Friedman, all right?
I got to check and see if his cell phone still works. Anyway, so why the hell am I bringing up this National Day stuff when I typically don't? Yesterday was National Personal Space Day.
That's a day for you every day.
Well, but this got me thinking about something, and it involves you, Roxanne.
Oh.
Do I come too close to you when I talk to you on the other side of the room?
Well,
on purpose.
It's funny that you bring that up Because you're erratic.
Yes, I am very erratic.
You're
I know what
seriously.
you're going to say. Yes, I am.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say that sometimes I come over there and I'll show you something on my phone and I'll be like, I'll stand like 10 feet away and I'll like put my phone out.
And you
like,
hold your arms
I
up.
hold it out like I'm- yes.
Look at this. Oh, hey, MJ, look. Well, I'm demonstrating, by the way, on MJ TV right now. If you're watching, if you don't watch MJ TV, then you can watch it later. So if you're driving now, later on during the day, go to mjmorningshow.com, click on MJ TV at the very top, and all of our shows are archived. We have cameras in the studio. You can watch us do this mess either live every morning. We stream live 6 to 10, and there's a little graphic. You can click on View Live right now, or you can watch the show this afternoon. Watch it tonight. You know, hey, make that a habit. Hey, let me see a little bit of the MJ Morning Show, what it looked like as they did it in the studio this morning. And you can go to mjmorningshow.com, click on MJ TV, and watch our archives. So, yeah, you're right. So yesterday was National Personal Space Day, November 30th, to honor and respect the need for personal space. What the... So I'm reading this last night. I'm like, well, I would have brought this up. I don't really bring up these dumb national days, but... You know what? This kind of reminds me of Roxanne's erratic, inconsistent behavior. So what is that about? So Roxanne, it seems daily, for whatever reason, and if you're watching MJ TV, when we go to a commercial break, the screen gets kind of grayed out, but you can still see what's going on in the studio. It's almost like you have cataracts, but it just kind of grays out the screen a little bit, but you can still see. So you might notice that during breaks, like Roxanne will come over and show me something on her phone. She's got a story. She's trying to show me the latest annoying video of her daughter singing. You know, something to that effect.
Latest beautiful video.
Guys.
Right.
What? Hold on. I got. Let me finish my story. What?
We just missed
what?
Bunt Cake Day.
Stop it. Bun Cake Day it really is a thing. I knew it was a thing.
It was November 15th.
Right after your birthday. We could have had a bun cake for your birthday.
National Bunt Cake.
I can't
believe it. I always feel I have to be very careful when I say bunt.
Because it sounds like butt.
Can we just come up with words and see if there's a national day for it?
Anyway, so Roxanne, can you explain to me? You'll come over to my side here to show me something on your phone or whatever, and some days you're on top of me. You can't get close enough to me. You touch me. You're touching me. And then some days you stand like some days I smell like a Denny's dumpster in August with that dumpster juice festering in the bottom. What is the why? Explain this to me. So yesterday was National Personal Space Day. Some days you're like, it's like I've got Ebola, and then other days you're like rubbing on me. So what is that?
First of all, you are very observant. That's me.
I know. That's what I do.
She does that to me too.
That's what I do for a living. I'm observant.
And second of all, I am erratic. You don't know what you're going to get. But I think what it comes down to...
Are you medicated?
No.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But no, I don't happen to be medicated.
I am.
We know. But I think what it is, MJ, is some days I drink coffee and some days I don't drink coffee. So the days that I don't drink coffee, I'm not conscious about, do I have coffee breath? If I've just had a sip of coffee, I'm going to give someone a lot of space. Take it a step further. I kind of know in the back of my head that you get irritated when someone like takes up your personal space. So on those non-coffee drinking days, I can feel you start to get agitated by me being so close to you, and I get closer and I stand there and I don't move.
And then she rubs my leg.
And it gets really weird.
MJ, can I borrow your stapler?
Why do you want? Stop it!
Can I just?
All right, Froggy.
Can I just borrow your stapler?
What
are you doing?
He's trying to crotch bump me.
What's the matter with
Stop trying to crotch bump me. Go away. Go back. And if you were just watching, if you just watched MJ TV, you just saw that. I was going to take the stapler and.
Yeah, for real.
Staple something to your forehead.
Elbowed me in the liver.
I'm going to staple this National Personal Space story to your forehead. That's what I'm going to do. So, listen, I'm not wrong.
It's not you, it's me.
All right. And you knew exactly where I was going with this.
I do that.
All right. Stop rubbing your fingers through my hair on some days as well, please.
It gets caught in there with all the gel.
All right, 7:13 at the MJ Morning Show. We start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next. There is a creepy story of a young woman, a 22-year-old woman pretending to be a student here in Tampa.
I love these stories.
What?
Well, I mean, they're not.
What is she molested like 12-year-old
gosh.
boys? What do you mean you love this story?
I'm thinking I've never been kissed.
What's the matter with you?
No, I hate this story. I hate this story.
All right,
This story is really great.
Delete.
All right, hold on. Cancel. All right, hang on. We'll explain next. Plus, we'll check in with Fester. He's still not here.
Is he had a COVID test?
It's not COVID.
Okay.
All right, hang on a minute. We're back in minutes. We start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ next, as well as we'll give away another laptop. The second laptop today. Today's the last day. We've got 3 more to give away with laptop tag on the MJ Morning Show from DonTheITGuy.com, Team Logic IT. So we're back in minutes. Hour and 20 minutes nonstop MJ next. Veterans Ford. Q105, it is 7:25 exactly here on a Friday, December 1st, and the final 4 laptops for this week of Laptop Tag. We'll give away the second laptop today in minutes. So 7:25, do the math. I got to give it away during the 7 o'clock hour because we still have the 8 o'clock and the 9 o'clock hour laptops to give away. These are awesome $1,200 Microsoft Surface laptops. These are gorgeous. I mean, premium. Thanks to Don, the IT guy, Team Logic IT for all your IT needs. If you're a business and you need great IT support, anything computer related, point of sale, whatever, they got you covered. Go to dontheitguy.com. Thanks, Don. We appreciate you coughing up these 20 laptops. Next one in just a matter of minutes. So Fester is still out. I'll try Fester here in a minute. If you haven't heard this story, props to Channel 10. And they're the only ones that had this story yesterday about this woman pretending to be a student. This is a crazy, crazy story right here in Tampa. So hang on. We'll get to that here in just a second. Let me try Fester quickly and see if... Oh, by the way, someone said that Fester's number was blocked behind me.
Message that the fastest response will always...
Why is it going to voicemail the first time? So it goes to voicemail first, and then if I call back, now it's going to ring.
He said he set it up like that.
He's joking. You can't set it up like that. It's the second call from MJ.
Why does it do it?
I don't know. But it's every time it goes to voicemail first.
Makes me think
Hello.
Look, dude, it went to voicemail again.
I don't know. I'm sitting here with my hands in my pants, and it didn't ring. No.
Hey, a listener said, hey, MJ, Fester's number on the little placard behind you on the window shelf right over my shoulder is blocked by tchotchkes. So he sent me a message on Instagram yesterday. And, folks, I read my direct messages. You can, if you follow me on Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. If you don't follow me, give me a follow, Certified MJ Radio. I look at all my DMs and I try to answer everybody. And this dude said, hey, Fester's number's blocked. And he's correct. There's junk, the karaoke, the ball gag, karaoke ball gag is blocking it, as well as I've got Grady Judd's
bobblehead.
No, it's not the bobblehead. It's the statue with him next to the police car. We got to get a hold of. Is that a bobblehead? Oh, it is. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. It is a bobblehead. But also the Grady Judd, the Polk County Grady Judd on a shelf. You know, the elf on the shelf. That's out.
Yeah, the sheriff on the shelf.
The sheriff on the shelf. Yeah. So I think they brought that back again.
Yeah.
So that's back out again. So we got to get hold of one of those. So let me move the crap. Fester, just tell everyone how you're doing while I move the crap off the shelf so your phone number, your personal cell number is visible.
Did you get a lot of texts from listeners, Fester?
You know what? Even though my number is covered, thousands and thousands of listeners already have my number. And I've gotten several hundred texts over the last couple of days. So thank you to everybody.
Wow.
All right,
I tried to reply to as many as I could.
I've just uncovered Fester's phone number, which is behind me over here.
The most popular number in Tampa.
So, Fester, you sound better today. Fester's been out since Tuesday, so you've only been here what?
Ugh.
Why is it all dusty in here again?
God,
Roxanne, did you? Oh, did someone bring a new coffee in here?
I did.
Yeah, you can't. Oh my God!
Oh,
yeah.
I can't bring coffee into a morning show
it's
room.
flavored coffee. It smells like coconut.
God, what? It's choking.
Okay,
it's choking me up. What is that?
Here's the thing. Somebody brought a new coffee machine to work.
Dude, but whatever coffee you brought. No, seriously.
MJ, it's coffee.
Listen to me. I'm choking up over here.
How sensitive are you?
Whatever it is, that aroma coffee is like jamming up my lungs.
Here, you want to smell?
I can't even smell it.
No. Oh,
see if this is it.
It maybe. Froggy, which coffee did you take?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think.
Okay. Did you get it from the white pot?
I think it's Froggy.
Did you get it from the white pot?
Just get it out of here. No, don't dump it in that. Just put it out in the hallway. Your cough. Oh my God! He just threw the coffee.
He told me to put it in the
Terrible.
hallway.
You threw a whole cup of coffee on the carpet. What is wrong with you?
You told me to put it.
Oh my
Put it in the hallway.
He just threw.
You did say throw it in
Out
the
of
hallway.
sight, out of mind.
I said put it in the hallway.
Oh, I think you said throw
Oh
it.
No,
my
I thought you said throw it too.
He just threw a whole cup
Into
of
the
coffee.
hallway.
Just threw the whole styrofoam cup into the hallway.
It spices up the place a bit. Gives it character.
Oh my God!
Doesn't smell in here anymore.
No, it does.
Did you have a cup of that? It is awful. Awful.
Andrew, can you look at the stain in the hallway?
No stain.
It's more than a stain.
Put a newspaper over it.
How bad is it? I can't believe
it's a full cup of coffee all over the wall and the carpet.
What is?
We have carpet around here.
Froggy, what is wrong with
Dude,
you?
I take orders, all right? You told me put it in the hallway.
I
and
didn't
put
say
it in the
throw
hallway.
it on the carpet in the hall. What is the matter with you?
Listen.
All right, anyway, Fester, are you alive?
Alive, yes.
How do you feel?
Listen, from my chest up and my thighs down, I feel okay, but I'm still I'm a gurgling toot factory.
All right, listen,
Listen, I mean, you're asking. It's a gastrointestinal issue I have. It's
I mean, then it's got to be related to the 9 donuts that you ate on Monday that Don, the IT guy, brought in with the 20 laptops. Fester ate 3 donuts prior to Froggy egging him on to take 6 donuts and smash them together and eat a 6-donut compressed smash sandwich.
You know, MJ, I was thinking, before Monday was Thanksgiving week. I mean, even though we had a lovely dinner at the Cracker Barrel, I still motored through, a pumpkin pie, a pecan pie, probably a gallon of ice cream. So I probably haven't been doing that well a couple of days before the 9 donuts. And
Dude, you've got to get control of yourself, man. Have you thought about, and I just read a story earlier this week that, more science, we've already known this because we've talked about it a bunch of times on the show over the last year, that the research is just further confirming that for weight loss, see, I'm getting choked up again on that damn coffee smell.
Sorry.
So, regular coffee, I'm fine. It's just that flavored, I don't know what that is. But we've heard again, and I had this earlier this week, I just didn't get to it, that a new project is out, new science, that for weight loss, Mounjaro, or Mounjaro, however you pronounce it, the Mounjaro is even better than Ozempic by a pretty decent margin. So while Ozempic does work for weight loss, of course, it's a diabetes medication originally, but the Mounjaro continues to have better results for people than Ozempic. So the best out there for weight loss in that class of drugs is the Mounjaro. I'm sure much to the chagrin of... But Fester, why don't you get on Mounjaro? You would qualify. You go to your doctor. I mean, you're morbidly obese. If you easily could qualify for Mounjaro.
You know what? I think it's very expensive, and I think
but your insurance, if they code it and they prescribe it right, insurance is going to cover it. Milk this Beasley Aetna insurance for every dime.
I mean, they're going to be getting rid of me soon, so I guess I better.
Hey, Fester, I have a question for you. Any chance you'd feel better by tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
What's your motive here?
I'm trying to plan our holiday party. MJ just put that on me, and I was going to see if we could do it tomorrow.
What?
No,
tomorrow?
We can't. I got
to wash my hair.
No, I've got dinner plans.
Okay, well, all right.
Unless you want me coming to the meat market in an adult diaper.
Ew.
All right, Fester, let me let you roll. Feel better. Folks, if you want to text Fester, Froggy, what's the number? Do it slowly.
813-310-8444.
That's Fester's private cell number. Call him up, text him, wish Fester well.
I'm down. Hopefully, I'm down to the last day or two of just extreme cramps and gassiness.
I think we ought to start a Go Fudge Me account. What do you think?
Oh,
Go Fudge Me.
Go Fudge Me. All right, Fester. I'll check in with you over the weekend. All right, buddy?
Lucky me.
All right, thanks, man. Oh, hey, you might want to hear this. Are you still there? I guess not. Hey, Rick, our program director, told me he was looking at some of the ratings this week. Overnight ratings for, I think, Wednesday. We got them yesterday. We were number one in every demographic.
Oh, I was really good that day, too.
Yeah, we're MJ Morning
number
Show.
One when Fester's not here?
Yeah, the overnight MJ Morning Show, number one, every demographic. All right, so this story is bizarre. This is a crazy, crazy story. Channel 10's the only one that had this. Tampa police investigating case of woman accused of posing as student for sexual exploitation. What? And you're not going to believe the details of this thing. This is crazy. They had the whole Tampa police TPD arrest affidavit. We'll give away the next laptop here momentarily, folks. Hang on. Keep listening. Alyssa Zinger.
Hey, I love a good zinger.
I love a good zinger as well. Quack, quack.
Quack, quack.
Hey, where's my quack, quack?
Need quack, quack.
I need my quack, quack. Hey, do we know where my quack, quack is? Where's my quack, quack?
Is that on the other machine?
No. We put it up over here because
I want my quack, quack now.
That old machine is about to die. So
give me a Humpy.
Hold on. Where's my quack, quack? I've got my quack. I can't find my quack, quack.
Hurry up, Humpy. Find it.
Anyway, the quack, quack is here. Maybe we need to get a different color on the quack, quack. Damn. Yeah, I can't find the quack, quack.
It's on the top row.
No, I can't.
It's close to the right.
Nah.
I'll tell you which one it is.
I'm trying to find my quack, quack. No, the quack, quack is.
It's here.
Stop. No, it's not on that machine. Stop pushing all the buttons.
I thought it was this one.
No, it's not on that machine. I have it on
fun.
I have it on the button bar.
I want to play with that. Can I hold it?
I don't have a quack quack, but I got a crack crack.
Crack is whack.
There you go.
Crack whack.
I've got that. So Alyssa Zinger, 22 years old, faces charges including battery and molestation of a person aged 12 to 15.
Oh, my gosh.
This is nuts. Tampa police are investigating a case involving a woman accused of posing as a student to target middle school kids for sex. What?
What does she look? Does she look young?
Yeah, she does. Police allege 22-year-old Alyssa Zinger, according to this Channel 10 Eric Glasser report, they say that the 22-year-old Alyssa Zinger posed as a 14-year-old homeschooled student on social media, befriended students at Wilson Middle School in Tampa's Hyde Park neighborhood, and then sent them sex videos on Snapchat. 22 years old, posing as a 14-year-old, pretending to be homeschooled. So it's not like she showed up at Wilson Middle School in Hyde Park in Tampa and pretended to be a student. No, she didn't do that. She pretended to be homeschooled and then targeted kids at that school. Eventually, Zinger reportedly engaged in at least 30 sexual acts with one and possibly more students. 12 to 15. A spokesperson for Hillsborough County Schools says that Zinger never posed as a student at any of their campuses, and so far for now, the district is not directly involved in the investigation. They said this did not happen at our school, but she targeted kids at Wilson Middle School. However, we're glad that a student felt safe enough to come to an adult on campus, alerting them about this individual. According to a district spokesperson for the Hillsborough County Schools, our staff immediately contacted law enforcement so they would begin an investigation. In a statement, the Tampa Police Department said in part, the incident did not originate at a local school, and Zinger posed as a homeschooled student to communicate with victims online. Zinger's defense attorney, Daniel Fernandez, told 10 Tampa Bay News they've entered a written plea of not guilty and that Zinger will likely be arraigned sometime in the next couple of weeks. Documents show she faces several charges, including battery and molestation of a person aged 12 to 15 years of age. So she's 22, pretended she was 14, and targeting a 12 to 15-year-old. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her?
Oh, my gosh.
I got to see what she looks
You
like.
can't find a guy that's 18 and looks young? I mean, really?
Right?
She got to go to such length.
Yeah, that's
So hook up with youngins.
Daniel Fernandez, the lawyer, says that they haven't had a chance yet to review all the evidence, but they take issue with the allegation that Zinger ever, in their words, was somehow masquerading as someone of a younger age. But that's what's in the police report. That's what's in the TPD report. That conflicts, however, with part of the police affidavit, which says that Zinger began dating the alleged victim back in May and was involved in a shoplifting incident on July 25th at the Nordstrom department store at International Plaza in Bay Street. There, police say that Zinger claimed to be 14 years old. So when she was busted for shoplifting at Nordstrom, by the way, I hate it when people say Nordstrom's. Yeah, I'm going to Nordstrom's. No, there's no S. It's just Nordstrom.
You're the S police.
Just Nordstrom.
You don't want people to use an S when it's not allowed, and you don't want to add an S.
So she told, when she was busted for shoplifting, claimed she was 14 years old. They later showed her picture to a supervisor at a Publix store in Carrollwood, where police confirmed Zinger worked and confirmed that she is, in fact, 22. So she works at Publix as well, or did, or whatever. Whether she was ever the Publix Carrollwood Employee of the Month.
I'll tell you that what she's doing is not a pleasure.
No. According to the affidavit, the alleged victim in this case claims Zinger told him she had had sex with other students. So here's this Zinger, this Alyssa Zinger, telling the underage kid that she was having the relationship, that she had done it with other boys or other students, other young kids. Although the case remains an open investigation and police can't confirm the number of additional victims, police say charges additionally are forthcoming. And if anyone believes that they might have been a victim of Alyssa Zinger, get a hold of TPD. Call them up. Let them know. What were we going to say, Roxanne?
Oh, no. The measures that she goes to pull this all off, it's just utterly insane. And did you see a picture of her?
She's not an unattractive young 22-year-old woman.
What is wrong with your brain that you want what she wants?
It's not, her brain's messed up. Yeah. Let me see what she looks like.
Hey, I'm going to bring it up on my.
Yeah, let's see it.
I want to see this crazy gal. Does it remind you of Never Been Kissed? Have you seen that movie? With what's the girl with the moot face? Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, here's her picture right here. Look,
she even looks like Drew Barrymore.
Let me see. Well, you got to come over here. It's on my laptop over here, and stop getting close to me, Froggy.
Oh, all right.
Listen, she's not unattractive. She's actually, that's a mugshot. And she doesn't look bad. I'm telling you, she's not a bad-looking 22-year-old young woman.
Once again, just like yesterday when you talked about the teacher, how can she not just go to Chili's at the bar and pick up an 18-year-old kid? Or
a young-looking
or man, 20-year-old, 21, not 18. They have to be 21 at the bar, right?
Yeah, that would be correct.
Well, if they're sitting at the table eating some chili flingers.
What, chili flingers?
Yeah, they're good.
Is that what they call them?
No, just
anyway, so what a crazy story. I'm sure there's more forthcoming on this deal, and we'll obviously cover it here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. 7:44. I think we're getting close. I think we're getting very close to giving away that second laptop computer from DonTheITGuy.com with laptop tag here on the MJ Morning Show. Stand by. Hey, I have another little update on the Golden Bachelor. Remember yesterday we did the follow-up to the fact that we mentioned the Golden Bachelor earlier this week? And I had a really feel-good story about, oh, man, the Golden Bachelor on ABC. It's the show that America needs right now, and you should be watching it. And then I did that on, Tuesday? And then Wednesday we had a story about how he was making an old girlfriend of his feel bad that she was overweight and wouldn't take him to his high school reunion. It was just, crazy. And then we had stories that he was using lines on women on the show that he had used on women after his wife passed away and he started dating. There were a bunch of stories kind of circulating that that he dated very quickly after his wife passed away. But there's another story that came out yesterday from Entertainment Tonight from ET, and they're saying that the Golden Bachelor, Jerry Turner, was open with all of the contestants on the Golden Bachelor on ABC about his relationships after his wife passed away. So,
it just is amazing to me how we love as a society to build someone up. Oh, this Golden Bachelor is amazing. And then rip them down.
Yeah. Well, listen,
expose them for being a human.
Well, the story that kind of got a lot of traction earlier this week was that he allegedly criticized one of his ex-girlfriends after his wife died for gaining 10 pounds and refused to take her to his high school reunion.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
It sounds terrible, but is it true?
Who the heck knows? But now E.T. is saying that he was open with these women. You know what else? You know what else we've talked about on this show? And again, I saw another news report about this last night about the pickleball mafia. Do you know what the pickleball mafia is?
Well, I can picture it. We know what pickleball is. So is it like people who go around, maybe they bet on pickleball games?
No.
And
pickleball is like a craze.
Yeah.
I've never played pickleball, and it's not just older people. Pickleball, we're talking about like tweens, young teens. I mean, pickleball, this whole phenomenon is really crossing all demographics, all age groups. And it's really kind of taking the country by storm. All this, it's like a little epidemic, man. It's like the pickleball flu or something. I mean, seriously, people are into this. They're taking old, like, defunct box stores. Like, didn't I read somewhere that some of the old Bed Bath & Beyond locations, some places were turning them into pickleball courts, indoor pickleball courts
at the malls.
But the reason why I'm bringing this up, though, is we have talked about this previously, that there are turf wars, there are fights that tennis players, like regular tennis players, are getting into battles with the pickleball players. And there are these turf wars and fights that are breaking out because of pickleball, and the pickleball craze is causing these folks to use tennis courts to play pickleball. And a lot of times it's at parks and recreation areas in a particular city or county, and it's happening around the country. And this is not, listen to this. In late September, an arsonist set fire to a storage shed at Memorial Park used by Santa Monica Pickleball Club, torching thousands of dollars worth of their nets, rackets, balls, and other pickleball equipment. So they believe that it was an angry tennis player because the pickleball folks were like commandeering the tennis courts out at this Santa Monica, California recreational area, run by the city. So some pissed off tennis player set fire to the pickleball equipment.
Holy cow.
Ooh.
It's like back in the day when the skateboarders and the rollerbladers used to fight for the place where you could skate, and they get in fist fights.
Man. So the pickleball drama continues, folks. It's unbelievable.
It killed Matthew Perry, is what pickleball did.
It did.
He did play prior to Matthew Perry's death in his pool or his hot tub or wherever that was.
Have fun with your death game.
Yeah. All right, 7:49 at the MJ Morning Show. Now, let's do it. Let's give away the second laptop today. It's Laptop Tag. All you need to know is who won last hour and be the 105th caller right now. Caller 105 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Be caller 105 right now. Know last hour's winner's first name, and you'll win the second laptop. This is a Microsoft Surface laptop. The value at this thing is at $1,200. It is a gorgeous premium unit. Thanks to Team Logic IT St. Pete sponsoring this contest. Thanks to Don and, of course, Team Logic IT. Get a hold of Don at dontheitguy.com. If you're a business of any size and you need IT help, these guys have a heck of a company. Great IT work. So DonTheITGuy.com. All right, so caller 105 right now. Andrew's screening calls. We'll take it live. And folks, don't turn the radio down yet. So keep listening to the content while you're dialing, because I don't want you to miss very important stuff. Listen to this. This is pretty gross. There are protein bars that are being recalled because of, well, some foreign items.
Plastic? Because that's been in all kinds of things lately. Or metal shards?
Yeah, I mean, those are some of the things that we've heard of in the past. And I don't know if any of our listeners eat these protein bars. These were recalled this week. Customers found, this is nuts. Customers eating Doctor's Scientific Organica protein bars reported finding shrink wrap and hairnets inside their protein bars.
So shrink wrap is plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But a hairnet, does that mean that
hair is on the hairnet? Probably.
No. What I'm saying, does that mean that somebody wearing a hairnet, in order to keep the product sanitary, drop their hairnet into like some kind of mixing machine?
Yeah.
And can you imagine
like dropping a glove in it? Yeah.
You get a protein bar with a hairnet in it. What the hell?
Oh, starving.
Oh.
And any like dandruff or lice that came along with that too.
Yeah, so Doctor's Scientific Organica recalling a whole chunk of their Burn Boot Camp Afterburn grass-fed whey protein bars because they contain hairnets. I'm sorry. I guess the big lettering on it is Afterburn. Oh, look, I'm looking at the triple chocolate variety. It looks yummy. And even better with a little hairnet. Like to chew on some hairnet. What about you?
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, it's a little...
You can use it as floss right after.
What, the hairnet?
Yeah. Kind of stringy.
Actually smart.
So Elon Musk, Froggy, here's an opportunity for you. And by the way, Andrew is still screaming. We'll get caller 105 live here. So you get a chance to do your Elon Musk impersonation again, Froggy.
The worst one on ever?
So we had Elon Musk audio yesterday because, man, he stunned the audience. He was...
A shock to the system, I like to say.
Yeah, I mean, and what else did Elon say?
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Yeah, I think he also said that.
I said nothing like, I sound nothing like Sprockets.
Yeah, so he was doing like this video podcast thing, and this dude, Sorkin, Andrew Ross Sorkin, I was like, hey, is that Andrew Sorkin? Didn't he do like West Wing and all that stuff?
Yeah, no, it's a different Sorkin.
But is it related? Is Andrew Ross Sorkin related to Elon Musk? So
no, you mean Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah, no, is Andrew Ross Sorkin related to Aaron Sorkin?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
if I didn't say, that's what I meant. So we had a story yesterday how he's doing this video podcast deal, and there's an audience there, and this interviewer asks him about all of the advertisers that are fleeing Twitter, which is now known as X. And I have an update. So if you didn't hear this yesterday, there's a new element after this story, but Elon Musk told advertisers to go F themselves.
That's right.
That's a way to endear yourself. So you've got some content issues and moderation issues. You've got numerous advertisers that have left Twitter or X, not advertising anymore. So how do you try to smooth things over? Well,
if somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
He's telling the advertisers to go
pound sand.
Go
kick rocks.
Go bleep themselves.
Go bleep all your mothers together.
Go yourself. Is that clear?
So he said it twice.
Yeah, well,
one time short, one time he really laid it out.
He elongated it. So at first, the first clip that I played, this one.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself.
So the audience at first was stunned. The first time he said it, the audience was like totally stunned.
That's right. You all heard what I said.
And the room was quiet. You could hear a pin drop. Because folks are like, what did he just say? He just told advertisers
That's right.
To go F themselves? I mean, what is this guy saying? And then after the audience just sat there with like their jaws dropped, not making a peep, then he said it again.
Go yourself.
That's right.
Is that fair?
Then the audience finally reacts once it sinks in, then he comes back for thirds.
How do you think then about the economics of X? If part of the underlying model, at least today, and maybe it needs to shift, maybe the answer is it needs to shift away from advertising. If you believe that this is the one part of your business where you will be beholden to those who have this view, what do you do?
F-Y.
GFY. That's right.
How many different ways can you say bleep you?
LOL.
Anyway, so that's sort of like the precursor to yesterday's story, but now there's something new. Now Elon Musk is admitting that he has demons of the mind.
That's right. They're in my mind right now.
Listen to this. Elon Musk has revealed in a brand new interview that he had an existential crisis at the age of 12, thought about ending it all at 12, and that he has demons of the mind.
Oof.
I think I concur. His behavior, he's not normal. I mean, granted, he's the richest guy on the planet, but he's erratic. I don't want anything to do with X anymore. I'm not using the platform at all. I would never buy a Tesla product. I mean, the guy's just an erratic.
It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes the demons just take over my body, and they just sort of pop out.
I think saying you have demons in the mind is what you say if you, rather than tortured soul, if you don't have a soul.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels me.
Okay, thank you, Elon. Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who is this on line 3?
This is Dennis.
Dennis, where are you calling from?
From Riverview.
Dennis, why are you calling the MJ Morning Show right now?
Because I love you all.
That is a very good answer. Is there another reason why you're calling?
Yes, I'm calling to get that a Surface Pro.
You want to win the Surface Pro laptop? Actually, it is. Well, it's not the Surface Pro. This is the Surface laptop. We gave away the tablets previously. This is the full laptop from Microsoft Surface. So you're trying to win that, right?
Yes.
And you got to be caller 105.
105, that's me.
You are caller 104 plus 1.
MJ, thanks a lot.
No, you're 104 plus 1, which is what?
105.
Yes. So, Dennis, can you tell me the winner of last hour's laptop?
Chris.
That's correct. Boom! You got it. You're the winner, Dennis.
Thank you so much, buddy.
This is a lovely laptop, but this is a premium piece. They ran at $1,200 a piece. You're going to love this thing. Dennis, thank you for listening to the MJ Morning Show. I'm happy to make you a winner.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Hello to all of you. Have a wonderful day.
All right, Dennis, let me write your name down for the 7 o'clock winner because, folks, you need Dennis's first name when you call up next hour to try to win the 8 o'clock laptop, and then listen in the 8 so you know the name for the 9. We have 2 more to give away, folks, and it'll be 20. That was just the 18th laptop that Dennis just won. So 19 and 20 are still to be given away in the 8 o'clock hour coming up and then the 9 o'clock hour. Dennis, thanks for listening. And hold on, I'll put you on hold. Andrew's going to get all your information and get down here and pick up your brand new laptop. Thanks to Team Logic IT in St. Pete and DonTheITGuy.com. So thank you, Don. And Dennis, thanks for listening, buddy. Hold the phone. All right, he is on line 3, Andrew. And, folks, it's 7:59 now. We're about to cross over into 8 o'clock. We're in the middle of an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ, and we'll give away another laptop in the upcoming hour here. So, what a day it is. What a day it is. Hey, water restrictions kick in for 3 Tampa Bay counties. I'm going to ignore. I'm going to ignore. I'm watering my lawn.
Oh, no.
Do it.
You're a rebel.
Why am I going to water my lawn and ignore the restrictions?
Because you use some other kind of water.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What kind of water do I use?
You use poop water.
Essentially, you're right. So I use reclaimed water.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm not being a rebel. I'm going to turn my nose up at the new restrictions. But starting today, 3 Tampa Bay area counties, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco. So Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco under water restrictions today because Tampa Bay water is in a deficit. They are unable to refill the 15 billion gallon CW McCall. We got a great big convoy, Young Regional Reservoir. Actually, it's CW Bill Young. Wasn't that convoy song CW McCall or something? Break one night is Rubber Ducky. We got a great big convoy. Anyway, so, they can't fill the reservoir. Water restrictions begin today. What is it? Officials say residents will be able to water their lawns on the following days. So if your address ends in a 0 or 1, you can only water on Monday. If your address ends in a 2 or 3, you can only water on Tuesday. 4 or 5, Wednesday. 6 or 7, Thursday. 8 or 9, you can only water on Friday. And also locations without a discernible address is Friday. But I don't have to abide because I have reclaimed water at my house, so I am not under the restrictions. But anyway, we're in the we're getting into December here. You don't need to water your lawn as much as you do in the spring and the summer, and especially if you get good summer rains. But that's part of the problem here. We did not get good summer rain. That's why the reservoir is choking for water, because we're way under. What happened? All of the rain went to the East Coast this past summer. We just got a fraction of the rain we usually get. And recently, Miami and Fort Lauderdale were under 20, a ton of rain, ridiculous amounts of rain. So Andrew, our producer, said, man, you got to talk about the water restrictions. So Andrew, hope you're happy that I talked about the water restrictions. If somebody says, I'm the world's hottest doctor and patients don't take me seriously, what jumps into your head? Anybody? Froggy, Roxanne?
Are we thinking about gender? Is that the first thing we're supposed to determine?
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's a female.
Okay.
It's a gynecologist.
It's a female, and there is a woman who is the medical director at a rejuvenation center in Los Angeles. And this woman is Stacy Naito, or NATO. It's Naito. And she says that people do not take her seriously. She says that she's been bestowed with the title of the world's hottest doctor on the planet.
Yeah. I'll be the judge of that.
She's a bodybuilding competitor, so she's into female bodybuilding. And they often introduce her as the hottest doctor on the planet. And she says, I consider the title of the world's hottest doctor an incredible honor. I know that people don't expect doctors to be attractive or sexy, as if being a medical professional and being alluring are mutually exclusive. She claims many patients have expressed doubts about her abilities because she's so hot. She's so incredible looking.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely a bodybuilder and she's in great shape and she's attractive, but I have doctors who are hotter.
Well, all right, you broached the subject here.
You got hot docs.
Well,
my
listen.
colonoscopy doctor, gorgeous.
Oh.
Dr. Donna Powell, beautiful.
Oh.
You said Donna?
Yes.
So female.
Yes.
Female hose shover.
She would put this woman to shame, and she doesn't go around saying, "Oh, people don't take me seriously because I'm so hot."
The colon—that's a gastroenterologist. Yes. Is that the proper terminology?
Gastro, yeah.
So a gastroenterologist doctor, and you're saying that the female doctor that shoved the colonoscopy thing up your butt is unbelievably hot?
A beauty. And smart and good at it and great at her job.
Now, listen, you did broach the subject here. Yeah. The fact is that this woman out in Los Angeles, what is she, from L.A., is she attractive? Yes. Is she the hottest female doctor? No. In my eyes, but of course, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And there might be some people who think she's the hottest doctor on the planet.
Froggy, you want pictures?
Yes, please.
But I'll hand this to you right now. You can take a look. I'll hold it up to MJTV. So if you're watching MJTV, this is a picture. I'm holding it up right now. This is a picture of the woman that claims that she's the hottest doctor in America and that patients don't take her seriously because she's so attractive. So let me see if I can find here's another picture. There's a picture of her face, a little more of a close-up. So, yeah, that's her just holding it up to MJTV right now. But listen, I'll tell you right now, I've seen more attractive doctors, and I'm sure that there are even more attractive doctors than I've ever seen of a female gender.
Female and male.
And for you might want to say, yeah, and have you ever had a male doctor that you couldn't take seriously?
Well, I've had attractive male doctors, but I could take them seriously.
All right, listen, I'm just asking.
Why don't you jump in those stirrups, young lady? Let the doctor take care of you. Am I handsome
creepy.
enough?
That's creepy.
Yes.
Hey, Andrew, was there audio from that Mike Tyson airplane incident? I'll turn your mic on in the producer booth. Was there audio from that incident?
Yes, I believe there was.
Do you have it?
I will have it on the board in seconds.
Okay, so...
There was another incident?
Well, no, we have an update to the original incident. You remember, folks, it was earlier this year. I'll give you the details. Mike Tyson was in... Was it JetBlue? I think it was a JetBlue flight. And Mike Tyson was in, I think it was JetBlue business class. Can you look it up?
Yes. What was it?
Yeah. What?
JetBlue business class?
No, I don't know if it was JetBlue. For whatever reason, I thought it was a JetBlue flight, but I could be Yeah, it was. Yeah, right here.
Give me the Google search term.
No, I've already got it. So Mike Tyson turned around and smashed another passenger in the face. I mean, just punched the guy's lights out. The dude in the seat behind him on a JetBlue flight. And now the update to the story is Mike Tyson, the victim, is demanding $450,000. And Mike Tyson's attorney is saying, that's a shakedown, man. So... from TMZ yesterday, Melvin Townsend's attorney, Jake Jondal.
It's a nice name.
Sounds like a name I made up. Yes, this is Jake Jondal. Who's calling? This is Jake Jondal. So Jake Jondal told TMZ Sports that his client has been dealing with a myriad of injuries since Mike Tyson attacked him, including a concussion, cervical radiculopathy, and impaired vision. Not only is the evidence clear that Mr. Tyson committed the intentional torts of assault and battery, but he also acted recklessly and negligently. Additionally, Mr. Tyson admitted on national television to attacking Mr. Townsend and never once claimed a legal justification for his actions. By the way, did I just go... Yeah. I just bit my cheek as I was talking.
You okay there?
Yeah, one of my rear molars just bit my cheek.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, he admitted that he should not have attacked Mr. Townsend, but being irritated by a fan is not a legal defense to any of Mr. Townsend's claims. Jondal added that his letter this week to Alex Spiro was sent as simply an effort to engage in good faith settlement discussions to attempt to resolve the claim prior to filing a lawsuit. The man who Mr. Tyson pummeled during a wild fight on a plane last year, I guess it was last year, I thought it was earlier this year, is now demanding the boxer pay him nearly $500,000 so it was April of 22? Oh, man. Wow. So this dude they want $450,000. To make this go away, or else I guess they're going to file a lawsuit. And the lawyer for Mike Tyson is saying, no, there's a shakedown. We're not going to pay. A lawyer for Melvin Townsend, the guy that was punched, made demands clear in a pre-litigation letter sent to Mike Tyson's attorney earlier this week. In a document, the lawyer, Jake Jondal, said Tyson could have used other remedies to defuse the situation on the JetBlue flight, but instead he chose physical violence and viciously assaulted Townsend. And as a result of the attack, client has severe headaches, Neck pain, still suffering with the effects of the assault to this day.
What? He barely hit him.
He's saying, pay me. Here's the audio. This is what happened on that JetBlue flight.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's do the horse, man.
You can hear the smack. Listen. Oh, right there. That's when the guy takes it to the face. So, are they going to make them file a lawsuit, or are they going to try to settle this thing? We'll see. But a little follow-up in the Mike Tyson JetBlue face pummeling deal. It's a crazy story.
Crazy.
All right. 12 questions you should ask your partner to put your relationship to the test.
I did this.
Well, I know. You sent this to me.
Yeah.
So you sent me this, and Roxanne sends me a note that you actually not only dug this up as show content, but you actually did this little test yourself, right?
Yes.
12 questions you should ask your partner to put your relationship to the test. So you're telling me that you went down this list of 12 items and you asked Dig Dug?
I did.
All right, folks, another edition of Doug.
Oh, no.
He really pissed me off.
Oh, Doug pissed you off?
Oh, God.
Oh, he's on hold? Oh, the Titanic guy's on hold.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I tell
Change the subject.
tell the Titanic. No, I'm not changing the subject. I'm going to talk to the Titanic guy after we finish with you. Roxanne, you sent this to me.
I know, I did.
Now you're getting cold feet?
No. Fine, just go ahead.
No, you're getting cold feet.
I don't have cold feet. I sent it. Go ahead.
So 12 questions you should ask your partner. So when did you ask Doug these questions?
Whatever day I sent that to you, was it like Tuesday?
Yeah, it was earlier this week.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Well,
yeah.
It sounds like you weren't happy with some of the answers that your
the same
husband...
answer for everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to hear what that is. Question number 1, 12 questions, ask your partner, put the relationship to the test. Number 1, if somebody asks you what I am to you, what do you say?
Oh, I forgot what he answered. I totally forgot what he said for that one because it was overshadowed by all the other stuff.
Oh, it gets worse?
Yeah, I can't remember what he said. I mean, I think he said, something lovey.
I'm your husband.
Yeah.
And I guess you're looking for a deeper meaning. Oh,
Yeah.
You're my soulmate. You're my best friend. I can't live without you, whatever. Okay, number 2. What are 3 things you love about me?
What did Doug say?
Yeah, what did Doug say?
Your butt. That's it.
Doug?
That's what he said?
Yeah.
He said he loves your butt?
Your butt, your stomach. That's it. Just
So
body parts.
all physical?
Pervert. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Doug.
You just called him a pervert?
Yes.
And Doug. And Doug. He likes your butt, your stomach. All right.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
This is not going very well for
No.
you, is it?
Right.
Why'd you send this to me? Why'd you open up this can of worms?
I sent it while I was asking him. Like I copy pasted it. I was like, let's do this. And then I regret it.
Number 3.
Send regret.
Number 3. What makes me different from others you have dated or talked to in the past?
Your butt.
Yep. That's it.
Number 4. What do you dislike about me? What do you answer? Your butt.
No, he said nothing. He said nothing because,
There's nothing he dislikes about you?
Uh-huh.
All right, number 5.
What a waste of time.
Number 5. What is your favorite thing about me? Could he answer? Oh, was it the butt again?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Your butt.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's a Neanderthal.
Number 6. What was your first impression of me? Your butt.
That ass.
Back that ass
That's
up.
That's all I offer.
Number 7. You know what? It's the MJ Morning Show with MJ, Froggy, Fester, and Butt Ann.
No, we're not going with that.
All right. So what are 3 things I say a lot? Number 7.
I say, do what?
Did he answer this?
Yeah, he did answer this. He
so
said,
you asked him.
Yes.
So on this list of 12 questions you should ask your partner to put your relationship to the test. Number 7, what are 3 things I say a lot?
One thing he said I say is so.
So a lot of people do that.
I know.
A lot of people, for whatever reason, put so in front of everything instead of I'm going to go to Colorado this Christmas and spend time with some friends and family, do some skiing. Someone will say, so I'm going to go to Colorado this, if you listen to it, it'll drive you nuts.
Yes.
Listen, I'm guilty of it. I do it occasionally.
I do it, obviously.
I try to be conscious. It's one of those, it's sort of like when people say, if there are people that just put like in front of everything. So has kind of become the new like. And now that I point this out, and if you pay attention to people speaking and the number of folks that actually will say, so before everything, it's going to drive you nuts. I'm sorry to plant that bug.
And I've created that habit with my children. They say it too. We all go around the house. So here's what we're going to do. So.
All right, next, number 8. What is one thing you hope for our future? Ooh, what did Doug say about that?
My butt doesn't change.
He really?
Yes, he did. He was being completely obnoxious.
God. He is just totally fixated on your arse?
He was just trying to be obnoxious.
Number 9.
Thanks a lot, Doug.
Number 9. If we were together right now, what would we be doing?
I'm not going to answer that.
What? You were together.
Yeah, that's a stupid question. I think.
Well, that's what it is. Number 9. If we were together right now,
we are together. I'm asking you. Yeah.
Something to do with the butt?
We'd be banging.
No, that was a dumb question. I skipped that question because it's like we were together. I was sitting right there.
It's a little odd.
Yeah.
Number 10. What would you be doing right now if we never met? That's kind of interesting. What would you be doing right now if we never met?
He said he would be very sad.
I'd be staring at other butts.
Yes.
That's what I'd be doing. Number 11.
How do you know why would he be sad? He would have never met you. He wouldn't even know what he's missing out on.
Exactly.
Like your butt.
That's like you can't prove a negative.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Number 11. How was your life before we got together?
Terrible.
He said that?
Yeah.
Why was Doug, your new husband's life, terrible? I mean, fiance for 12 years, but new husband in the last.
By comparison to what it is now.
Was he like destitute?
No. Just comparing to now.
Was he a deranged, degenerate gambler or what?
No, he was trying to give me whatever answer he thought that I would approve of.
Gotcha. And then finally, number 12, folks, these are 12 questions.
Put your partner to the test. Ask these questions. See how strong your relationship is.
Went real great with you guys.
Number 12, will I forever hold a special place in your heart?
That's stupid. Yeah.
That is dumb as well. That is stupid.
It's a terrible list. So
if you're with somebody, if you're in a relationship, and I guess if things end really, really badly, if there's like a horrible, contentious, like War of the Roses kind of.
I love that bit.
That phony bit, really?
Love it. So funny.
Hey, the whole War of the Roses thing. It's phony. It's fake.
Is it? No.
Yes.
What? Don't ruin it for us.
We don't do that.
No,
bit.
ruin it for the people who listen to it and think that it's real.
I have no idea if it. Hold on a second. No one does War of the Roses anymore. That's like 1990s and early 2000s. No radio morning show does War of the Roses anymore. I'm telling you. But War of the Roses is totally phony. So whenever you hear or whenever you heard the War of the Roses, those are all fake actors. And I think there are still stations that probably do it around the country, but War of the Roses is totally fake.
So cheesy.
Well, because you have to get total consent before you record somebody or have them on the air. So obviously, if you're trying to call somebody and pretend that it's real and live and they're getting blindsided, it ruins the bit because you have to tell somebody, hey, you're on the air. Is it okay if we record you? So that's why they had to come up with a way to do bits like War of the Roses where they have phone actors that play parts. I mean, it's totally phony. I'm thinking about doing something. We've got a...
Oh, my God, War of the Noses.
No, well, hang on. No, seriously. I'm thinking about doing something like real. Don't go anywhere.
Real?
Where are you going?
Thank you.
All right, Roxanne's like walking away. All right. So I just got noticed. This is fantastic. I just got noticed by one of the salespeople, and actually the Cake Girl sent me a message personally. The Cake Girl is coming on as an advertiser.
Oh, we love her.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, are we going to do War of the Cakes and send cakes?
Well, listen to this. Listen to this. So the famous Cake Girl up in Carrollwood with her store and some of the most amazing cakes and designs and artwork you've ever seen. and we've had her on the show. And what really kind of cultivated this relationship is I was at a retirement party for a buddy of mine who was a Delta pilot for like 30 years and retired back in August. They had the retirement party in September at his house, and the cake was a Delta captain's, uniform, and then the hat. And it was the most exquisite, unbelievable cake I'd ever seen. I brought it up, and then I mentioned, hey, it's the cake girl that did this incredible work on this cake. And then we had her on the air, and it turns out that her husband, Kirby, has been a listener to our show for, since the 90s. And it's just natural. It just kind of organically happened. And the cake girl, I'm going to start doing live endorsements for the cake girl here shortly. So, look, turns into look how organic that was. I went to a party. I raved about this cake. Turns out the cake girl and her husband listened to our show, and now they're going to become an advertiser on the MJ Morning Show. And you know what's really special?
What?
And I have her DM. I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this. I'll probably ruin the whole deal. No, I'm kidding. She said that they're so let me find her DM because it's really sweet. I think it's so nice.
Oh, it's sweet from the cake girl. It's sweet. I see what you did there.
Hang on, let me find this. So
it's clever.
So she sent me a note that they signed the contract and they're excited to partner with me with this upcoming new advertising campaign for the cake girl. And I said, I heard that it was in the works, and I said, hey, it's going to be cake-tacular.
Ew.
Yeah, hey, it's going to be cake-tacular. And then she sends back 100%, and then said, hey, my husband just signed the contract. And this is what's really special to me, and this means a lot, because the cake girl said, we're very particular with who we work with, and they love what we do here on the MJ Morning Show. And that's nice.
That's nice.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes.
Got yourself
that is so nice.
Another endorsement, huh?
So
it's good.
All right, Froggy. All right, folks, if you own a business and you want Froggy to endorse your business,
no, that's fine. I mean, it's fine.
If you're a medical marijuana dispensary,
that's
Froggy,
fine. I mean, I like cake just like the other guy. It's like the next guy.
So, but the point is, and this comes back to the War of the Roses, and didn't the War of the Roses? Didn't it was it like you win a bouquet of roses or something, or
what it is?
What was that?
I've
whole
done a study
bit?
on
Yeah,
this.
what was it?
It was you call somebody that you think is cheating on someone.
Right.
And you say, hey, you won free flowers. All you need to do is tell us who you want to send them to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then they go, my girlfriend Elizabeth, of course.
Oh, and then the other girlfriend or the fiance or the wife's on the phone.
But your wife, Leanne, is on the phone right now. Wait a minute. Did you say Elizabeth?
Right. And again, all those are phony. So if you ever heard those War of the Roses, they're all fake. They're all set up. They're all phone actors.
How can you trust a show that does that?
Exactly. The reason why I'm bringing this up and working the cake girl into this is, Michelle, I told Michelle, and Michelle said, hey, maybe you can give away cakes from the cake girl. Yeah. And maybe once a month we do a real story with real people. And we give away maybe a cake girl cake for some special occasion.
Are we going to call them and say, hey, who would you like to send your cake to?
Yeah.
And then they send it to
No.
the girlfriends?
It would be maybe send an email in, and then, we read the email, call you up, and, hey, we'll give you a cake from the cake girl, something to that effect.
Nice.
Maybe I haven't run it by the cake girl yet, so I'm sure they're listening right now. But, because we keep it real here at the MJ Morning Show. It is 8:24. Stand by. We'll give away another laptop in just a matter of minutes. Another laptop computer with laptop tag. We have 2 more to give away, and that concludes a whole week of laptops every day, every hour here on the MJ Morning Show. Keep listening. If you're the right caller coming up in just a bit and you know who won last hour, then boom, you'll win this hour. And then the final one in the 9 o'clock hour. So listen to see who wins now, and then you can call up in the 9 o'clock hour if you don't know who won last hour. So stand by to win here on the MJ Morning Show. The Titanic guy has phoned in. What's up, Titanic guy?
Titanic, baby.
I love this guy.
Hey, congratulations on all the headline news you made.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Okay. You just kept talking in catchphrases?
So, folks, if you don't know the Titanic guy, I forgot your real name. What's your real name again?
JD, baby.
That's right. I knew it was two initials. So JD is the Titanic guy. He has the world's largest collection of Titanic double VHS movies. So it's the double Titanic VHS set. And JD, the Titanic guy, has the greatest number in a private collection in the world. And how many are you up to now, JD?
2,477 copies of my favorite movie.
And you're only trying to get to 1 million. You're well on your way.
So, Titanic guy, thanks for calling in. You told us about this a couple of weeks ago. Tomorrow is drop-off day, so anybody in the Tampa Bay area tomorrow can drop off their copy of Titanic on VHS, the double set. They can drop it off for you, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So where can they drop off Titanic?
Retro Rat on East Bay in Largo, Florida.
So, Retro Rat?
Yeah.
Retro Rat, baby.
Nice.
R-A-T or Retro Rad, R-A-D?
Retro. You know, like old school, like Titanic.
No, I know. And I've got the retro part, but is it Retro Rad or Retro Rat?
Rat.
R-A-T.
As in the rodent, yes.
R-A-T.
Gotcha. Hey, so listen to this. Luigi, who owns Trattoria Pasquale on Southwest Shore in South Tampa, he found a set. So he found it for $3.98 at the Goodwill store across, the Gandy Bridge, here in Pinellas. And he bought it, and he's going to give it to me to give to you.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, give us your favorite line from the movie Titanic.
I'm Jack Dawson, and I'm so cool.
I don't remember that line. Maybe paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. How about that?
All right. So JD, tomorrow in Largo, Retro Rat. Look it up. And what time is it tomorrow that people can drop off the Titanic double VHS set?
Noon to 4. It's Titanic galore.
All right. Thank you, JD. I appreciate you listening and calling in, buddy. Good luck with that.
Titanic.
All right. You say that instead of bye?
Okay.
That was interesting.
Titanic, and then click.
It sort of sounds like he knows nothing about the movie. Is it just me?
Yeah, I picked up on that.
You can't answer a damn question about it. What's going on with this guy? Can you do a line from the movie? Titanic.
People email me like, you got to have that guy on more.
He's funny. He sounds like Blippy.
We should have him on and give him a Titanic quiz.
Yeah, let's see how great he is.
Oh, really? You want to spearhead that?
Yeah.
I'll put some questions together.
Yeah, you put it together. Yeah,
I think you ought to do that. Hey, Froggy, I saw a story last night, and I'm like, wait a sec. This was a Chips episode, essentially.
You guys in your gym.
I know. I'm telling you, Frog.
Tell me.
My wife is so ticked at Froggy for telling me that the old TV show Chips.
But you're thankful.
Is
still the coffee?
Oh, man.
No, it's that coffee smell is still in here. I still smell that flavored coffee, which is just gagging me and choking me up. So my wife is not happy with Froggy because Froggy told me that all the Chips episodes every season is on Freevee.
So great.
And there was an episode in season 1, which I watched, where these guys had a Caltrans-looking truck, like a flatbed kind of truck. Caltrans is like California Transportation, and they're the ones that fix the roads and the highways. And the whole racket was these fake Caltrans workers were driving on the interstates, and they were digging up shrubbery. So like the transportation department would put like nice trees and shrubs at certain areas, and they were driving around stealing stuff. I mean, they were digging the stuff up and then selling it to a nursery.
Nice. That's a nice scam.
That was their racket. They were digging up plants and then selling it to a guy that ran a nursery. And then I saw this story, believe it or not, out of California, A serial shrubbery thief has been ripping off shrubs from an Orange County nursery. Finally arrested. The suspect, Michael Meek, from Irvine, California. Over the last several months, surveillance cameras at the beloved Newport Beach nursery, Rogers Gardens, captured a thief sneaking into the Botanical Haven at night and making off with thousands of dollars of merch. The suspect brazenly took prized bushes, carefully snatched exotic plants, and made off with an entire bench, leaving the business in disarray. Anyway, so I'm like, wait a second, this guy's stealing plants in California. I just saw a Chips episode like this. And then it reminded me that, isn't there a story in St. Pete? Remember, there's a, Rox, if you don't mind, look it up quickly. There's a house in St. Pete, and it should be easy with what I'm going to say. There's a plant thief.
Oh, I totally remember that. Yeah, we covered that.
We talked about the story. There's someone that's been ripping off plants
from people's front patios.
I think it was like one house that's been particularly targeted. See if we can find the story. Plant thief, St. Petersburg, or plant thief, Tampa Bay area. And I know the story's been around just the last like month or so. So somebody's ripping off plants locally. And I don't know what the hell they're doing with the plants, but they're doing something with the plants.
Reselling them.
Maybe. But, also, I wonder if there are folks listening where you've actually had like shrubs like dug up out of your yard and somebody like ripped off your plants. Have you found the story yet?
No, I haven't. Still looking.
What search terms are you using?
St. Petersburg, thief, plants, patios.
Florida. Yeah. All right, hold on. Andrew found it. Andrew,
aren't you just a good little Googler in there?
Andrew, turn your microphone on.
Yes, sir.
When's the story from?
The story appears to be from September, mid-September.
Yeah, I knew it was a pretty recent story. Read some of the details on the story.
Front porch of Vinoy B&B in St. Pete was flush with greenery. The owners think the hanging plants have been the target of thieves.
Yeah, so a local story where someone just stealing shrubs off a porch. I mean, and then here's a guy just ripping off a nursery in the middle of the night.
Not cool, man.
That's not very nice, is it?
That happened to my friend. My friend Daniel. He used to work with a guy at a bonsai shop, and he was like a karate guy.
What do you mean? There are bonsai shops,
and there were these guys. These three guys are trying to get him to sign up for a tournament, and they would come in and bust in, and they busted into the bonsai shop, kicked and started kicking stuff, punched a girl in the stomach.
What?
It's just the Karate Kid movie 3.
Stop.
Karate Kid 3?
Yeah.
Oh my! I never got that far.
That was too obscure.
Yeah. I never saw Karate Kid 2 or 3. I just saw Karate Kid 1 for the first time, in the last.
It's amazing.
I think year and a half. I think we talked about it on the show. I had never seen Karate Kid in its entirety, and I saw it for the first time. Michelle and I watched it. She had seen it.
Did it stand the test of time for you?
Oh, what? Of course it does.
It was good. I think it might have been a little dated.
The music.
Yeah.
Cruel Summer, and it's good.
Oh, that's right. Cruel Summer was in that, right?
Yes. That's what just
Bananarama.
Launched Bananarama.
It's a cruel summer.
It takes Johnny an hour to roll one joint.
That's right. Oh, wait a minute. We're getting people calling up that are having plants stolen from their house.
Oh no.
Chris is in St. Pete. Hi, Chris. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. So what happened to you?
I walked out one morning, and I've got all these nice Florida avocados on my tree. They're looking good. They're looking ripe. And I leave for the day, and I come home, and they took all my damn avocados off the tree.
Oh my God. So you patiently grew your avocados, and somebody snipped them while you were at work?
Yeah. Came home, and they're all gone.
Every single avocado that you... Son of a...
even leave the rotten ones on the ground.
Oh, my God. And how long does it take to grow an avocado?
All year.
Oh, so hold on. They grow all year long, or?
Well, they flower. It's like a tree. It flowers, and then the avocados grow, and they start.
So when do they flower?
In the springtime.
And then when are they usually ready to pick?
Like mid-end summer.
You put them in a paper bag for 2 weeks?
No, you didn't have to do paper, but they came perfect right off the tree.
Oh, my God. So do you have any idea who stole your avocados off your tree while you were at work?
No idea, but now I have security cameras.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you know what? I wonder if it was the folks from...
Avocados from Mexico.
Avocados from St. Petersburg.
Oh, they sound delicious. I'm sorry. My neighbor has an avocado tree. He always gives me some.
Avocados from Chris's front yard.
They make great guacamole.
Oh, man. Chris, I'm sorry to hear that. How many avocados do you think were stolen off your tree?
Probably about 40 or 50 at least.
Son of a bitch.
How long were they there?
Nobody in your neighborhood saw somebody picking 40 avocados off your tree?
I guess not. Usually I pass them out to the neighbors and stuff, too. So
Son of a... And what part of St. Pete are you in?
54th Avenue and 66th Street area.
Yeah, I know exactly where that is. All right. Listen, Chris, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for phoning in.
Hey, no problem.
Look, the stolen plant lines have exploded here. 800-990-1047. Yeah, not the laptop yet. That's coming in a minute. If you had shrubs dug up out of your front yard and stolen, have you had a tree stolen? Have you had plants ripped off? 800-990-1047. Look, here's another call from St. Petersburg. Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Cassandra. What happened?
So when I bought my house a couple years ago, my realtor was nice enough, and she gave me a pineapple plant.
What happened?
It was cool, and I left it. I know. It was so cute, and it was still young, and
right.
She gave it to me today. We signed the papers, and the next day when I went to go move in, it was gone.
Somebody stole it off your porch?
Off the porch.
Huh. Did you get a delivery by any chance that day? Did any delivery come that somebody was up on your porch? No?
Oh, I can't have delivery to my house because it always goes to the main office and it gets stolen, so I have to have everything delivered to my boyfriend or my mom.
Oh, my God. But, man, you got a very problematic life.
Sometimes.
Wow. All right, and you never found out who stole your pineapple plant off your front porch?
No, but shortly after I installed my security system.
And now it's been rectified, right?
Absolutely. I got lots of new plants.
Very good. Thank you, Cassandra. Thanks for listening.
No problem. You guys have a great day.
You too. Have a nice weekend. Hey, speaking of stealing crap, lady leads cops on a high-speed chase after ripping off $800 worth of Barbie toys.
Wait. Oh, like at a Barbie store, I guess.
Yeah, at a Walmart, actually. Yeah, this lady stole $800 worth of Barbie items from a Walmart up near Buffalo, New York, and then led police on a 100-mile-plus chase. Imoni Thompson, 26 years old, swiped all of these Barbie items on Monday afternoon at the Walmart Supercenter in Lockport, New York, walked right out, and got into a 2016 Ford Escape. It's very fitting. Made their escape at a Ford Escape, according to the New York State Police. You know they don't have badges.
What? I never knew that.
Yeah.
They run out of money in their budget?
No, there are some states where they don't have badges. I don't get that. I think Pennsylvania is another state where the state police, they don't have a badge. I mean, it looks like, the New York State, they look like
Paul Blart,
like security guards or something with like no badge. It's weird. So officers spotted this woman's car. They activated the lights and siren, and they were hoping that they would pull over, but she didn't. Continued at high speed. They were chasing her in excess of 100 miles per hour. Citing public safety concerns, they discontinued the chase, but they were able to find her the next day. Because a lot of times cops will determine, all right, this was not a murder. This is not a terrorist. They stole, Barbie stuff from Walmart. Is it worth having a high-speed pursuit that might end up with some innocent person getting T-boned and, sent to the hospital, or worse yet, killed? Andrew wants to know if she was driving the Barbie Corvette. No. She was not driving a pink Barbie Corvette.
That's a toy. How could she?
She was driving they have the little battery powered one?
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have the one that you can play with, but then they have the one the kid can sit.
Yeah.
Hey, Roxanne, I would think that one of your kids has the Barbie pink Corvette battery car. No.
We had a big Jeep.
Oh, yeah, a battery Jeep.
Yeah.
What happened to that? Kids running in the pool?
Flipped it.
Yeah.
They did?
Ran into the pool. No. They ran into the pool when I threw the princess dresses in the pool.
Anyway, she was in a 2016 Ford Escape. So, they broke off the chase. And police agencies will do that in order not to, potentially have a fatal collision. And then they found her the next day. She ripped $800.
Why not just keep it down to $500 in case you get busted?
We don't know exactly what she took, but it was $800 worth of Barbie merchandise. I don't know. I guess maybe if you run out of store with the Barbie Dream House, that might be a little cumbersome.
That
right?
would be a lot. Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of pieces and a big item.
Probably a whole bunch of Ken dolls with the no penis crotch. What do you? Probably.
We ever find out, was that an industrial accident? How that happened?
Ken was working at the Wonder Bread factory and he got it caught in a bread mixer. It was never recovered and the loaves were baked.
It's unfortunate.
So
poor Ken.
Yeah. So all right, let's. I think Andrew finds that somewhat humorous. All right, let's give away the laptop. This will be the third one. This is the second to last. So let's give away laptop number 19. The 19th laptop, thanks to DonTheITGuy.com, Team Logic IT. Folks, I'll go with caller number... It's the last two. What number should I go with? Let's go with...
how about caller number 1?
How old was how old? I was gonna. I better not do that. I was gonna say how old was Rosalind Carter?
Let's do your age.
Yeah.
What are you, like 70?
Get out of here, man.
50.
I'm Heinz 57, man.
57. How about that?
And I act and feel like I'm 17.
Let's just do number of donuts Fester ate the other day. 9. Let's just
I'm not. That's not. Roxanne, what are you thinking? No,
it's Friday.
No.
Have some. Just
I'm not doing caller 9.
How about Fester's weight?
That's 343.
Oh, that's too high.
We don't have enough time. We wouldn't be able to screen that within the 8 o'clock hour. Let's go with caller number. I'll go with caller number.
Oh my God! Just say a stupid number.
Just blurt it.
I'm trying to come up with a meaning because it's the last two laptops.
Gives a turkey. Just give it away.
All right, caller 105.
There you
go. All right, caller 105. Let's go. 800-990-1047. All right, caller 105 right now. Good luck. 800-990-1047. If you're caller 105 right now, go ahead, start screaming. And you know who won last hour. You need the first name of who won last hour. Be the 105th caller right now, 800-990-1047, and you will be the next winner here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Good luck. Now, Roxanne, you sent me a note last night that you want to do this dance.
Yeah, I do,
thing.
but I think out of fairness, we're going to have to wait till Fester comes back.
I thought you forgot about that.
I know you did. That's why I brought it up again.
But can you explain what this is? And I got to be honest, it didn't interest me, and I was kind of just ignoring it in the hope that it went away.
Okay. So
hold on, do you find that funny?
That's always a good tactic. Just ignore it and
basically,
hope it goes away.
It was just last night I sent it to you, basically just to...
It's like that sore that you had that one time, Froggy.
Yeah. Just
ignored it and hoped it went away.
Nope, it's still there. Okay, so last night I put that in my show prep for you, just to kind of fatten up my show prep. I didn't have enough, so I put that in there just to add, to make the email look longer.
You recognize that you brought this up like a month and change ago, and but then you brought it up like 4 other times.
And I had music with it ready to go. I had so many cool things, and you just kept pushing me off.
I ignored it because I don't like it.
What's not to like? It's going to be visual. It's going to be funny.
Tell everyone what your bit idea is.
It is a test that you give people to see how old they are or what generation they're in based upon how they dance. And there's one particular thing that certain people of a certain age do that reveals your age when you're dancing. And it's like, oh, you're definitely millennial or Gen Zer or
Gen Xer.
Or Gen Xer. Yes,
Right.
yes.
Or a boomer.
Or how about just, you're old
Right.
if you do this when you dance. And so I picked out some great music for everybody, and I was going to have everybody go around the room and dance, and then we would be able to see on MJTV, and it would be fun.
We're all Gen Xers.
I know.
You're
I know.
Gen X.
Okay.
I'm Gen X. Fester's Gen X.
Then the point of this
Froggy's
exercise
Gen X.
is, do you dance? Who cares about how old we are? Do you dance like an old person? Boom. Play the music. You go. We all watch on MJTV. We laugh about it. We make fun of you. And then we find out if you are doing the thing that reveals that, yes, you are an old person because of the way you dance. What's not to like?
If you bring up my song that I did in my Gong Show routine, Motown Philly Back Again, I can show you some moves.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of songs, what is going on with the Hal Herman Christmas album? We only have a couple of weeks left before Christmas break. Dude, you've got to get this thing.
My partner is sick.
I realize that, but you're going to do solo Hal. All I have is this demo. Folks, if you didn't hear the demo. Here's a little sample of the demo while we look for caller 105.
You're rocking around Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
This is Hal Herman, folks.
Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to start.
Well, how do you make that noise?
Rocking around Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit reign. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing. Let's be jolly, deck the halls with
Now I can't sing these songs without all these extra vowels.
Deck the halls with
I don't know. Hal's really good.
How do you even puke like that?
Me? I don't talk like that. I'm a professional broadcaster.
Well, then impersonate what Hal just did with that.
He does like this. He goes, deck the halls with bells of holly. He has a good voice.
Oh, my God.
But we're going to work on it next week when Fester gets back.
By the way, Froggy, I made the mistake of playing Hilaria's audition for MJ in the room the other day. And
let me guess, it made the cutting room floor.
No, it was all her kids singing.
No, that was Hilaria's kid. Thank you very much. She's got so many of them, she had to bring her to work.
Yeah. So Roxanne is pitching the bit for the Hal Herman Christmas album.
Good job, Rox.
That she's going to do her Alec Baldwin, Hilaria fake Spanish accent deal and have Hilaria do a song on the Hal Herman Christmas album. And then Roxanne says, hey, listen to this demo. And it's like Hilaria introduces the song, and then it's Roxanne's kid singing in normal, voice.
You're not getting the joke. The joke is that Hilaria has children she has to bring to her demo with her. And so her kids are with her while she's singing.
All right, don't take this the wrong way and storm out of here. But,
oh, boy.
Why do you always force your kids singing on us?
She's a good singer.
She's actually a good singer. I don't need to force it on you. I'm just, whatever. But anyways, Hilaria has a demo that MJ kind of quasi-approved.
If I remove
my children from it.
I said that's your kid singing.
If I remove the child from it.
Hang on a minute. We're up to caller 104. Is that correct? I grab the next line? All right. Andrew is screened to caller 104. Let's grab caller 105 live. Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who is this? Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Who is this?
Linda.
Linda, where are you calling from?
Sarasota, Florida.
Linda in Sarasota. Linda, why are you calling the MJ Morning Show right now?
For the laptop.
Linda, we got a laptop to give away from DonTheITGuy.com. Linda, you are caller 105. You almost didn't make it because I didn't know if you were there. But Linda, you're 105. Do you know who won the laptop last hour?
Dennis.
That is correct.
Yes!
Linda, you got it. You win. You won a laptop.
Linda.
Thank you so much.
Linda, congratulations. You got one of these awesome Microsoft Surface laptops. The value was $1,200 on this thing. It is premium. It is beautiful. Thanks to Team Logic IT in St. Petersburg and, of course, the MJ Morning Show. You are the second to last winner. You are near the bitter end. There's only one more to give away next hour, Linda.
Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, Linda, we appreciate you listening. So, Linda, I just wrote your name down as the 8 o'clock winner. Linda, Andrew's going to pick you up. She's on line 3. Linda, thanks. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
It's going to be better now that you just scored a $1,200 laptop. And then the final one, folks. It's come down to this. The final laptop. Next hour. You just got to know the name of the winner that just won. And be the right caller next hour. When will it happen? Keep listening and find out and win here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. When we get back, got some Hollywood dirt I want to get to. Also, you sent me, Roxanne, something else you sent me. And I don't know whether it was yesterday or the day before, but I just have this in my pile. And I printed this out, and I highlighted this. Something that you brought up technologically.
Okay.
There was something technological you brought up.
Oh, was it about the... It's hard to explain, but was it about the text messaging and me worried about text messaging is going to advance?
Yeah. I want to address your fear about technology and phones and text messaging.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
It's not.
It's
No.
Absolutely. It might even be here.
It is not going to. This is what you are afraid of is not going to happen.
It's absolutely going to happen.
It is not going to happen. Hang on. We'll explain next. Also, there's a story that I want to do, but I wanted all the kids to be at school. It's not, it's not
little salacious.
Well, no, it's not salacious.
It's not. Okay.
It's not salacious. It's just, it's not dirty. It's not salacious. But there's a story that I just didn't want to do when a lot of kids were listening because it's not nice what this guy did. All right, hang on. I'll explain when we get back. We got a long loaded segment next here on the MJ Morning Show, and then we'll give away the next laptop in the final hour here on a Friday on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Don't move. International Diamond Center, folks. If you're looking for the most unbelievable, incredible holiday gift for your loved one, Isla Bonita translates into that awful pungent flower. That's the translation there.
You and your scents. You're offended by every scent that's not just clear air.
Right.
I love that song.
So Anthony Sullivan, our good buddy. Hi, Anthony Sullivan for OxyClean. Anthony Sully, who we've known for years and years and years, along with the late great Billy Mays. He texted me and he sent a story to me, something we've talked about numerous times on this show. And he sent me a link to a story, And we talked about this in the last couple of weeks, and there's another update on this. And Anthony just texted me, call me about this. School is massively at fault. Kid has been in jail since February. They cold turkeyed his meds. So I know what the story is because we talked about this. And apparently this has triggered our buddy Anthony Sullivan, and he wants to talk about this. And I just called him, and I got the international ring. I'll try him again quickly, but I got the international ring, so he must be in England right now, or he's definitely overseas. Let me see if he'll pick up. If not, we'll get him on Monday. So, 1, 3, 1. All right, calling Sully.
Still waiting to hear back from him about my scrush brush.
Dude.
The hairbrush that extends to a back scratcher.
That is the worst idea in the world.
That's a damn good idea.
That's awful, yeah. So, there's the international ring.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
When did he text you today?
Yeah, he just texted me a little while ago.
Where the hell is he?
So, let's see. He texted me.
Is he having his full dick in the morning?
He texted me half an hour ago. So, what time is it in the UK?
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
Yeah, so they're what, 4? Now they're 4 hours ahead because of the end of daylight saving time.
What? No.
Yeah,
why would that change? Next year they're going to be 3 hours. The next year it's going to be 2 hours. The next year it's going to be 1.
All right, so it's 2:04 in London right now.
That's right. That's right.
Is that right? No. It's.
Let me check my phone.
So that would be what, 5 hours? Yeah, no, maybe that's right. Yeah, maybe they're 5 hours. So it's at 2:04 p.m. in London. All right, he's not. Oh, here he is. He's picking up. Hey, Sully. Hey, let me pick up the phone. I'm going to call you from the 727 on airline, okay? Yeah, but it's not about this kid, right? You're calling about the kid, right? Yeah, but I don't know if I want to go on the air about it. Oh.
All right. I don't think. Okay.
All right. Listen. Hang on a minute. So
private problem.
I tell you what. Let me call you back. We'll sort it out.
It's got to be sorted.
All right. So hold on. I'll call you right now live. Hang on. All right.
But he just said he didn't want to talk about it on air.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, was my phone so loud you can hear it?
Yes.
All right. Well, hang on.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, it's pretty loud.
We'll sort it out. All right. I also have this Roxanne technology thing we got to get to, and then also this little item that I wanted to make sure the kids weren't listening.
Yeah.
That most of the kids were in school. It's not bad. I mean, well, it's not content related where it's like adult subject matter or dirty. It's not that. It's something completely different. So I'll get to that here in just a second here on the MJ Morning Show. All right, let me call Sully here quickly, and we haven't talked to him in a while anyway.
I thought you said he wanted to talk about it.
Well, he sent me.
He needs help.
He sent me a text that called me about this about the kid. No, but I don't know if he wanted to talk about it on the air. Which hang on,
maybe it's a language barrier.
No, it's not. He speaks English. What do you mean language barrier? All right, hang on. 1310. All right, calling Sully. It sounds like he's in the UK because that's where he's from. So hang on a minute. Let it connect.
If he doesn't want to talk about that, I can go through my conventions.
All right.
Hello?
Sully!
Hey, MJ, how are you, bud?
Hey, are you on speaker? Can you pick up the regular phone? Is that possible?
Yeah, sure. I'm on my headset, but I can pick out. Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better. Anyway, so are you over in England right now?
I'm in Nazaré, Portugal.
Oh, you're in Portugal.
Big wave spot.
All right,
I'm in Nazaré, yeah. I don't know if you've heard of a place called Nazaré. It's where the biggest waves in the world are. So that's where I am.
I go all the time.
Are you with your surfer friend?
I am with Cotty. Yeah, I'm with Cotty.
Yeah, with Cotty the surfer, who we had in the studio. And Cotty he follows me on Instagram. I see he likes my posts every once in a while.
You've got one of the best big wave surfers in the world following you. So we're chasing a big swell here in Portugal. We may be headed to Ireland in the next few days. So we're watching the long range swell models.
Fantastic. Jeez. Hey, so Sully, you sent me a text. Do you want to talk about this? Because the way you sent me the text, I thought you wanted to talk about it and offer up some commentary.
Well, Yeah, I want to be careful what I say, but as a father of a kid with special needs, there's more to this story than meets the eye, and I think that I would like I don't like the way it's going. I don't like the way it looks, and I think this kid needs a bigger defense than he has.
Now, Sully, I don't know if you heard us talk about this story, but we have. In fact, we talked about this in the last couple of weeks because the teacher that was attacked here in Florida she claims, continued injuries and that she's in bad shape. And she said essentially that the school district abandoned her. Folks, you'll probably know the story because we've talked about this probably 3-4 times since this happened. This is the Florida teacher that was beaten unconscious by this 6'6", 270-pound, 17-year-old student at Matanzas High School. I want to say that was over near Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken. And the teacher was knocked unconscious.
It was in Flagler County.
Yeah,
so it happened. But one of the things you're leaving out here, this headline, MJ, and it needs to be added in, is the kid has an intellectual disability and is severely autistic, so he can't be held to the same standard as a neurotypical person, you or I. And I'm not saying, and I want to be careful how I say this, I'm not saying what happened wasn't terrible. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone. And it doesn't help that this kid was 6'6", obviously. But what I'm saying is if the school's abandoned the teacher, the school system has also failed the kid. Because the kid has been locked up. He's been held in solitary confinement 23 hours a day. He's had his meds taken from him cold turkey by the state. And basically the kid's been abandoned too. And I think the school district has a lot to answer for here to defend the teacher who got hurt and to also make sure the rights of this kid are respected. And, I know the video looked terrible, right? The kid.
Oh, it did. And for those that don't remember the story, the teacher took away a Nintendo, was it a Switch, the little device?
Yeah.
The teacher took away the kid's Nintendo Switch little video game device in school. The 17-year-old hulking kid who is autistic freaked out and just knocked the daylights out of the teacher, knocked her silly, tossed her like a rag doll, unconscious on the ground inside the school. And the teacher claims that she has like permanent injuries and that she claims the school district abandoned her.
Now, what I'm disputing is I want to know, was that kid's IEP being followed? Was that kid being handled correctly, supervised correctly? The school knew that the kid had an individualized educational plan. Was it being followed? Why does the kid even have that device in the first place? Was it handled correctly? And if it wasn't, and then who's to blame? It certainly might not be the kid. So and to threaten the kid with a life sentence for a 17-year-old who's autistic, who has now, I haven't done a deep dive into this. But I don't think it's going to take very much effort to scratch below the surface to see that the school board and the people who are supervising this were either not trained properly or were negligent.
You sent me a link to a Daily Mail story. So, we've talked about this story like 2 or 3 times on this program. And then for you to send me the link from the Daily Mail, you must have been looking at the news on your phone. Were you aware of the story prior to today when you saw it? Or was this the first time
No, I picked it up on the Daily Mail.
Yep.
And then, one of the reasons why I'm passionate about this is because I have a daughter with special needs. And she goes, and I'm quite vocal about it. You don't have to dig very deep to see that. My little girl, Devin, has severe special needs. So she has an IEP in the school that she's in.
Yep.
And it's there for a reason, to protect the kids and also to make sure that the teachers understand the consequences of what happens if you have an autistic child or a child with an intellectual learning disability, whatever it may be. It's not as simple as like, I'm going to take your Nintendo away or I'm going to take away a privilege. So, some of these children and adults, because it's the same, adults, the reactions can be, in this case, you saw what happened. And I think, it looks to me like, because obviously it doesn't look good, that video looks terrible. And there's no way And I absolutely empathize and sympathize with the teacher. But to sit here and say, this is going to be hard for me to people to get their head around, but the kid is a victim of being unsupervised properly.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Listen, there's a lot more to the story than just the headline of the teacher was beaten, nearly to death by the student. Yeah. Listen, and I know it's near and dear. How is Devin doing? Sully is the cutest little girl. How is she doing?
She's great. She just turned 13.
Wow.
So she's officially a teenager.
Yay.
Wow, that's insane.
I remember it's probably Hadley, Festa's little one, is about the same age, I think.
Yep, Hadley.
She just turned 13. She goes to a great little school down in Sarasota, and I'm super proud of her. She's a great kid, But and one of the reasons this is, near and dear to my heart, I want to make you help this kid get the representation that he needs. And also, I do feel terrible for the person, teacher on the floor. It's not a nice place to be in.
No, terrible.
Anyway.
All right, Sully, thanks for checking in. We've been following this story, and let me know if you have any, further ideas, because there are potentially two victims here. The teacher who should have never been beaten silly, but, did the school drop the ball, put the teacher in a bad position, put the student in a bad position, so we'll look even further. But, Sully, it's great. You want to hear something weird? So I was just thinking about you, and I had a conversation with Michelle 2 days ago. I haven't talked to Sully in a while. And Michelle's like, yeah, you ought to give Sully a call. And then, boom, Sully sends me a text this morning. And then you want to hear something else. It's this kind of weird stuff happens. So Michelle and I were up in New York last week because Julian is at NYU Film School, freshman, first semester, doing great. And we're up for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're up at NYU. We're up in New York last week. And last Saturday night, Michelle, I got some sushi earlier with Julian. And Michelle was hungry, and Michelle wanted halal guys. And she loves halal guys. They originally started with the food cart at 53rd and 6th Avenue. And so we go up, because we were staying, near Times Square. We try to avoid Times Square like the plague, but there's an apartment rental hotel that's just perfect for like a week-long stay. So we put up at Times Square for this particular room that we like. So we walk up to 53rd and 6th, and the lines were ridiculous. Both sides of 6th, they've got two carts. The lines were out of control, maybe an hour line for the halal guys, which you get the gyro meat or the chicken and then tomatoes and lettuce and the special white sauce. So Michelle loves the halal guys. It's a good product, but the lines are crazy. So she's like, all right, let's just go up to the storefront near where we used to live up there. So we get on the subway and we get up to 96th and Amsterdam, because there's one up at 95th actually, 95th and Amsterdam. So we go up there, and on the way out to get back to the train, we took a different train line. So we walked towards Central Park, and the brownstone that we had rented in New York is on 95th, just a half block off of Central Park West. And we're walking by our old brownstone, and I'm like, hey, just kind of nostalgia, just walk by and take a look. And then, like 2 days ago, the real estate agent who I became friends with that rented us the place, he texted me, hey, I was just thinking about you guys. I just walked by the old residence and wanted to say hi. Just weird how stuff happens. It just coincidental, or are there greater forces at work? Who knows?
There's greater forces, MJ. There's greater forces out there. I'm telling you, it's like very strange manifestation, right? You're manifesting it, whatever it is. It's too bad you couldn't manifest that halal guy.
Hey, Sully, great to hear from you. Let's get together when you're back. Tell Cotty, the big wave surfer. Tell Cotty I said hello.
I will. I'm headed there right now. All right, I'll tell him I said hello, and I'll get away for you guys, all right?
All right, Sully, let us know when you're in town. We'll have you back in the studio.
All right, take it easy. All right, take it easy, guys. Thanks.
All right, bye, Sully. All right, Anthony Sullivan. Listen, you can hear that he's just concerned about that whole story.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I can't believe I remember she was born. I can't believe she's 13.
Yeah, 13 years old.
Well, I just realized then that means Hadley's 13. That's right. She just had a birthday.
That's she's a 12.
Is she still 12? Yeah.
She's Max's age.
Okay.
Adorable kid. I haven't seen her since she was probably 6 or 7. It's been a while since I've seen her. All right, these two items I want to get to, and then we have the final laptop, folks. Get ready. the final laptop computer, the final Microsoft Surface. These are listed at $1,200. Gorgeous, high-quality, premium laptop. And the final one is minutes away from being given away. Just keep listening. I'll tell you what number caller to be. And you just got to know who won last hour, know the first name, and you'll grab the final one. And, of course, we'll come up with exciting stuff for 2024 next year.
Duh.
If I'm here.
How's that going, by the way?
I'm meeting with Ron, the general manager, right after the show.
Today?
Yep.
Oh, no, it's D-Day.
Well, I met with him on Tuesday, and I walked out in a huff. No, I'm kidding. So I met with him on Tuesday, and now he said, hey, let's get back together today. So I'm meeting with Ron about a new contract because my contract is up in a couple of weeks. My contract is up on December 31st.
Godspeed.
All right, so I'll let you know. I'll let you know what happens. Meeting right after the show.
Have fun with that.
All right, two things. First of all, Roxanne, what time is it? 9:18? All right, let me get this stuff in. So, Roxanne, you and this technology prompt that you sent me, and this is not going to happen. And you're saying 100% it is going to happen.
Yes, it is. It's already happening in a different form, in two different forms.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, here's the deal. So the other day, Doug is texting someone, and he's like, all right, what should I write? So I'm like, write this. No. Change that. Write this. You're very thoughtful in the way that you respond to people on text right now. What happens when the technology gets so advanced that our phones read our minds and put it into the text?
It's just going to text.
And it's just going to go.
It's going to text on its own. So
Yes.
Roxanne's fear is that when you respond to someone via text, there might be one thing that you consciously text, but there's something else that you're thinking.
Exactly. That's the problem.
That you're not going to text. But Roxanne thinks that the phones are going to be able to read our minds in the future and just automatically send the text of what we're thinking that we never want to text in the first place.
Okay, guess what?
Listen, quite a flaw in the system.
Like something like,
Yes.
hey, are you coming down to pick up your car? It's been ready for 3 days. And you might be thinking, I wish this fat slob service manager at the auto repair place would just shut his hole and maybe shove another triple Wendy's cheeseburger in there. And you're saying if you're thinking that, your phone is going to automatically text that?
That's what I'm concerned about.
No,
Ma'am, I hear your thoughts.
That is not going to happen. And you're
A couple
like,
things.
You're like arguing with me. That is not going to happen.
That would be a drastic failure in the system.
Number one.
It would cause a war, probably.
Yes, it would cause a lot of problems. But number one, our phones already read our minds. And if you don't believe that,
no, they don't. Because they don't read our mind. No,
I think about certain people. I think about someone and they pop up in my IG feed.
Our phones are not reading our minds. Our phones can keep track of our internet searches. They can keep track of if you've got voice activation. They can keep track of things you say and then prompt maybe ads or suggestions.
Happens to me all the time. I will think about someone that I haven't thought about in a long time, and all of a sudden they'll pop up. How is that?
No. When you have things pop up on your phone, it's actively responding to things that you have said or you've texted. And you can turn a lot of those things off on iOS or on Android. You can turn a lot of those like spying things off. But that's different. You actively searching for something or talking about something and having it pop up in your Instagram ad feed or something. They're not going to read your mind. You have to actively search or say something.
Hey.
It's not going to read your innermost thoughts.
There is already the technology out there with programs that do this.
No.
And I think that they've snuck it in on some people's phones, like mine. I think I'm one of the people they snuck it in. I think I'm a guinea pig for this program.
Stop.
Okay. The next thing I have to tell you, you cannot argue with this. Predictive text. You start to write, I hate it. I start to write an email out, and the email's filling in the blanks, filling in the rest of the sentence for me.
Because the technology knows that the odds are that the next...
Reading my mind!
No, it's not reading your mind. It's reading your sentence, the way you're structuring a sentence. It is assuming what the next word is going to be because of just the odds of or the fact that the lead-up terminology or the verbiage leading up leads to then the next completion word.
Well, I said to Doug, I said, I'm going to be
word completion.
So pissed.
That's not reading your mind.
Listen, I said, I'm going to be so mad when these phones can just read my mind and then they're sending this information. And Doug's like, it's not going to work like that. The way it's going to work is your phone's going to be so smart. You're going to get the message. It's going to know
Roxanne,
what's best for you. And it's going to respond on its own. And that's even scarier.
No, it's not. Your phone is not going to read your innermost thoughts.
It's going to know what's best for you. Your phone's just going to be like, I know what you need to say in regards to this.
The phone is not going to detect the quiet part that you're not supposed to say out loud and text it on its own.
Yeah, I think it's going to. Yep.
It's not going to happen.
That is how World War III will really start.
Oh my God!
That will be.
Let me take a break. The final laptop computer is next. I also have the story that I didn't want the kids to hear. Or let me put it this way. I have a story that I didn't want kids of a certain age to hear. So I'll make that first up when we get back next here on the MJ Morning Show. If you need a great electrician, look. Show. It is the final segment of the MJ Morning Show here on a Friday. We'll also give away the final laptop computer from DonTheITGuy.com, Team Logic IT St. Pete, in just a matter of moments. Hey, Froggy. Roxanne just told me something during... Oh, hey, Roxanne, come on in. There we go. She's walking in right now. All right. Hey, I'm glad you could make the final segment of the show.
I was talking to Ron.
All right. What was Ron saying? That I'm meeting with him after the show? Did he bring that up?
He did not bring that up, but I was kind of like,
Did Ron notice how my coffee stain gives the building more character?
Dude, I got to look at this whole... Because I don't leave the studio. You guys, Fester's still not here. We had Fester on earlier.
Andrew took a picture of it.
I have... Oh, he did?
I think so, right, Andrew?
I have not seen this yet. Hold on. Can you guys talk while I walk out for a second?
Yeah, go take a look at it.
It's soaping into the carpet nice and good. So
nice and well.
When it first landed, it was better. See, it's not that bad.
There's something about our carpet in this building that it has so many stains on it to begin with. It just kind of melts into
fits right in.
Yeah, it fits right in.
I got to get Zero Res out here.
So
please.
I got to go to ZeroResTampaBay.com and get them to clean the carpets. So right in front of our door is this horrific carpet coffee stain because Froggy... I said, get the coffee out of the room because Froggy made
Hey, man, I take orders.
Froggy made a flavored coffee that had this scent that put me into like a respiratory arrest.
Anaphylactic almost.
No, well, you came in and the smell, it was just like overwhelming. And I was like getting all choked up when I was trying to speak. If you were listening earlier, you heard it. And I'm like, Froggy, it is your coffee. Get it. I thought it was Roxanne's coffee.
Yeah, I'm the first person you blame for all factory disturbances.
Is that one of the... Well, because you try to gas me out with your perfume occasionally. Now, is that coffee flavor, is that one of those like K-Cups?
I didn't make it. Dumb Pat George made it, and he knows that I hate flavored coffee.
Dumb Pat, our traffic guy.
He's like, I love coconut
You're calling
coffee.
our traffic guy Dumb
All right,
Pat
I won't
George.
call him Stupid Pat George. How about that? Stop making coconut coffee. Nobody wants it.
All right, so I can
love you,
barely breathe. Froggy brings this thing in here, and I'm getting all choked up, and you can hear me earlier. And I'm like, Froggy, get the coffee out of the room. He opens the door and throws the white styrofoam cup with the coffee just against the wall, and it hits the carpet, and our carpet's all stained. Did he walk by it?
Cares?
No, he went the other way.
Oh, okay. See, it's awful.
I'll rub his nose in it like a little doggy.
I got to tell our AE, our account executive that handles Zero Res, which I endorse. We got to get Zero Res out here to clean this carpet stain. Oh my God!
You can check out the video of me throwing the cup at MJ. Damn it, Froggy MJ Radio.
You don't even know
Froggy MJ Radio.
You don't even know you're on Instagram.
Subscribe or whatever.
Follow.
Yeah.
So what is it? I'm all confused.
Froggy MJ Radio. You can see the video of me throwing the cup, which I listened to. You gave me the order. Yeah. I take orders. I'm a soldier.
I told you to get the coffee out of the room, not throw it out of the door onto the floor.
Well, listen, that's how I took it. That's how I took it.
I just watched it. It is worth a watch. Froggy MJ Radio.
Andrew, could you put that clip also up on MJ Morning Show on Instagram as well, please?
Just go ahead and steal it.
Put that clip also on our MJ Morning Show Instagram feed. Give us a follow for the Morning Show feed. It's MJ Morning Show on Instagram and my personal feed. And I think I'm going to be very active with stuff this weekend for some reason.
I wonder why.
And I might have a special address later today after I meet with Ron about my contract extension.
This could be the last segment.
Well, listen, it could be, hey, what's my last day here? Or a lot of times in radio, listen, am I going to sign a new contract and stay on in 2024? Or when we go on Christmas break, is that going to be my last show? Or are they will they yank me off the air prior? A lot of times they pull talent off the air before the contract expires.
It's a dirty, dirty business.
This is an awful, dirty, filthy business.
Don't get into it, kids. My kids say I want to do radio. I go, I'll abandon you.
Great American teaching. Yeah. Kids, don't go into radio.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I did Great American Teaching. I saved I just told them all the good stuff. Yeah. But I was going to ask you, MJ, make sure when you do your negotiations, you leave some money in there for me because I'm right behind you.
Oh, that's true.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to soak it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
I think you'll be fine.
Listen, this is radio in 2023, baby. It's not like my old iHeart and Clear Channel contracts. No.
Oh, boy. Those are NBA basketball contracts. For God's
there
sake.
Are a couple of good ones there. All right.
So you were talking crap about me when I walked in.
Yep.
Oh, she remembered.
Man, I thought that 5 minutes and 10 seconds would go by and you'd forget.
You're quick.
All right. I've got the story I've got to do. And, well, yours is kind of related.
Oh, is it?
It's somewhat.
No way.
Yeah, it is. Ooh. It's somewhat similar.
Yeah. I made a big mistake.
It's somewhat similar. Roxanne made a big mistake. We're going to deal with this on Monday.
Okay.
Roxanne made a big mistake with her kid. This is the young one or the old one?
The older one.
So the 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Roxanne made a big mistake. You screwed this up.
You know how when you tell a fib and then instead of just coming clean with the fib, you just kind of you just keep telling more and more and more fibs.
Your exploits with your kids screams Department of Children and Families.
Oh, shut your mouth. We know what happens when you go down this road.
Take my kids away.
You cry because I'm too mean to you.
All right, hang on.
Okay, I'm sorry my kids don't have 3 degrees yet and aren't at NYU Film School, but that's yet to be determined. They might be right there too. What
does that do with the price of tea in China?
You know exactly what it costs.
So Roxanne made a mistake. We'll deal with that on Monday morning. Hey, listen, Ron might tell me, hey, we can't come to an agreement, and you just did your last show. That could, folks, if goodbye, everybody.
It's okay. I'll tell you on Monday morning what MJ was talking about.
Folks,
I'm sleeping in.
If I'm not back on Monday, if this is the end of the road, goodbye, everybody. From the bottom of my heart.
It's been real.
It's been real. The 3-year return of the MJ Morning Show, it's been a very special moment in my heart. So if I'm not back Monday, goodbye, everybody. Just want to wish everyone goodbye and thank you for all the years of support. All right. So, but I might be back on Monday. We'll see. All right. So this is the story that I didn't want to do at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. It's not like it's risque content. It's just some jackass stood outside an elementary school with a Santa is fake sign.
What?
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a big fat lie, too.
This is awful.
What a liar.
And he's a pastor.
What?
He's a Texas pastor who stood outside an elementary school and he held up a sign. David Harold Grisham, dressed up as a Dr. Seuss Grinch character. So he had an outfit on in front of Sleepy Hollow Elementary School in Amarillo, Texas. First of all,
God, who's the principal? Ichabod Crane.
Well, hang on a minute. Am I the only one that thinks that Sleepy Hollow Elementary School belongs like in Westchester County, New York, and not in Amarillo, Texas?
It belongs in Salem.
Oh, man. So, what the guy earlier this week, he's a pastor, and what he's saying is that his sign said, Santa is fake, Jesus is real.
Oh, lay off.
In front of an elementary school? What is wrong with you? Why would you do that in front of kids at an elementary school?
That's a sicko right there.
Nothing but a big liar.
Yeah, and a big liar.
So I didn't want to do this like at a time where more kids would be listening.
To even question it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
come
crazy.
on. Of course Santa's real.
You know what? I've actually, this is really, really weird, but I guess that there are some people, and I read a story about this online, in the younger generation who don't want kids to believe the truth about Santa.
What's up with that?
So they're like telling them lies about Santa, and I don't get it.
But what a douchebag.
Yeah.
I mean, to stand in front of an elementary school with a Santa is fake, Jesus is real sign.
There's one thing that's a fact. He's going to be on the naughty
Listen,
list.
if you want to do Jesus is real and dress up like the Grinch, then just do that. Why do you have to throw the Santa thing in there?
Yeah, and you know what? Santa's going to bring him coal.
And guess what? Roxanne's mistake is just as bad as that.
It is not.
And we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that on Monday morning. If I'm still here. If I'm still here, Monday morning, we'll deal with that here on the MJ Morning Show. Folks, minutes to go on the Friday edition. Let's go and give away the final laptop right now. Julian, my son, said, hey, Dad, why don't you play the Come On Down music for the last one?
Good idea, J-Dog.
All right. Here we go. Caller 105. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Laptop is Right. All right, so caller 105 right now, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Caller 105 right now, 800-990-1047. Just be the right caller and know the previous hour winner's first name. What was it? Simple as that. Take the caller live in just a matter of minutes here on the MJ Morning Show. Guys, I still have probably 2-3 hours worth of material. I'll get some must-hear things on quickly. Before, though, I don't want to squeeze you at the very end. Is there anything that you didn't hit today, Roxanne, or you, Froggy, that you wanted to bring up on the show?
Yes, I have a 25-minute dialogue I would like to do. About
what?
About why Santa is real. Okay?
There you
That's
go.
important.
But I'll do that
Good
later.
one. Do that later.
I'm good.
I need to have a 60-second meeting with you guys after the show. That's all.
I don't have time for that.
I've got to meet with Ron after the show. Ron, our
Did you
vice
just-
president and market manager.
He just walked by. A 60-second meeting after the show.
About what?
I can't squeeze that in my schedule.
What do you need to, Froggy?
A holiday party.
Are we going to do a holiday party?
Not if there's no show.
Yeah, right. Okay, so
yeah,
this could all be moot, but I need to
let-
talk to you today.
Yeah, if I'm let go today and, hey, we can't come up with listen.
Well, that would be rude to not have a party. That would be even more reason to have a party.
What, that I'm out?
Yeah,
Then I'm gone?
No, that we would all get together and celebrate our togetherness.
All right, so Roxanne's trying to put together a little holiday get-together. We going to the meat market again this year?
There's a huge problem. That's why I need to talk to everybody after the show.
Okay.
Well, no.
I can't.
What's the problem?
They ran out of meat?
Steam is coming out of my ears right now.
What?
It has nothing to do with anyone in this room, but I will.
Who does it have to do with?
I need to.
Who does it have to do with?
My husband.
Oh,
your husband?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the show.
You're pissed at your husband?
What have you done, Doug?
Oh, let me guess. He's unavailable because he's putting up Derek Jeter's Christmas lights for the next 3 weeks. Let me guess.
We'll talk about it after the show. but it'll take 60 seconds. I just need to figure something out. Okay?
Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, all right.
And we can talk about it all on Monday, but I need to talk
Yeah.
to you guys first.
As Andrew tries to get caller number 105 here, as we get ready to give away the final laptop computer. It's really been great. Hey, thanks again to Don, the IT guy. Thanks to Team Logic IT St. Pete. They're an IT company, and they provide IT services for small, medium, and large businesses. So if you need an IT company and a great back staff to help you out with whatever your IT computer issues are, networking issues, point-of-sale installations, whatever, DonTheITGuy.com. We have a great relationship with Don, and he gave us the 20 laptops to give away, and it's been tremendous. You know, the listenership through the roof, the engagement, the phones, everything's just been totally phenomenal. So thanks again, DonTheITGuy.com. So show your support. If you need an IT company, go to DonTheITGuy.com and tell them the MJ Morning Show sent you. So a couple of things as we race toward caller number 105 here and give away the final one. Will it be you? I saw that, we had that Barbie story earlier that the person stole $800 worth of Barbie merchandise and then ran out of Walmart. And then there was a high-speed chase up near Buffalo, New York. And then the cops finally broke off the chase. They caught up with the lady like a day later. Stole $800 worth of Barbie stuff. There's another Barbie story just in the celebrity, the Hollywood showbiz stuff. Margot Robbie, this is one of the most successful movies of the year, if not the most successful. Maybe, was Barbie number one for the year?
I think so.
So
yeah. It's actually. Did you know I finally saw it?
Oh, you didn't tell us that?
Yeah, and I liked it. It's cute.
I have not seen Barbie, and I don't know.
Thanks for the review.
Yeah,
it was cute.
So Margot Robbie says she's unsure about a Barbie sequel.
What?
She says we put everything into this one.
I could see that.
Are you
Yeah.
insane?
Listen, hey,
money talks, baby.
Look up the gross. Look up the box office gross for Barbie. That thing did like $1 billion.
Yeah, and she was like producer,
Right.
so she got a big cut of that.
There is no way they're not going to make a Barbie 2.
She doesn't need to work anymore.
She was smart because she didn't put in her contract that she had to do the second one. Now she's going to get more money.
There
for it.
is no way.
Barbie.
What it gross? Tell me the box office gross.
Domestic gross more than $626 million.
I want international.
Top 10.
So international's how much?
Not there yet. Keep talking.
So it's over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no way they're not making a Barbie sequel. So Margot Robbie, I like you. I think you're hot. I think you're attractive. I think you're a great actress. Margot Robbie, don't give me the shenanigans and this BS. And I don't know if there's going to be a Barbie sequel. There's got to be a Barbie sequel when there's that much money involved.
Yeah.
All right?
And she's going to get a payday.
Give me a break. All right, Andrew tells me we're up to caller 105. He just screened 104. And I can see the line that he was on. So this is the next line. Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who is this?
This is Bob Urquhart.
Bob, where are you calling from, Bob?
Land O'Lakes.
Land O'Lakes. Bob, why are you calling the MJ Morning Show right now?
Well, like I've been trying all week for the Microsoft Surface laptop.
Well, Bob, it is Bob, right?
It is.
Bob, do you need a lozenge? It sounds like you might have a little bit of a sore throat.
No, I just am a horse due to nodules in my throat.
Okay, all right. Well, anyway.
So our first horse to win.
Yeah, well, Bob, guess what? You are caller 105.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yep. Bob, do you know last hour's winner's first name?
It should be Linda.
That is correct. Boom! Bob, you got it. You got the final laptop on the MJ Morning Show.
I'm so happy.
Dude, this is an awesome, awesome unit. Bob, congratulations. Caller 105, you knew the name. And guess what, folks? You do not need to know Bob's name for anything else. I hear us. We're all jamming in the background over there. Hey,
I've got you on my TV in my home office area.
Oh, man, you got MJ TV going? You got all kinds of crap going on.
Wow.
So, hey, Bob, congratulations. We just gave away the 20th one thanks to Team Logic IT in St. Pete. You're the winner, buddy.
Thank you as well, and thank you for them as well.
Well, Bob, hold on a minute. Andrew's going to pick up, give you all the information, and we will maybe see you in the lobby when you pick it up.
Okay, hope so.
And Bob, do you listen to the MJ Morning Show every day?
I've listened to it for many, many years. I'm retired now, so I can listen to all 4 hours of it. So I'm ready to go at 6 a.m. and to go until now.
Awesome. All right, Bob, hold the phone. Hold on a second. Should I pick up 106?
No, you should not. We're not going to end Friday, what could possibly be the last day of the show, like that.
I say do it.
I just want to just wish him a good weekend.
No, that.
And hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, what's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon, you're not going to believe this.
I'm too late.
Yeah, you're 106. You're the call after the winner.
How's that make you feel, Sharon?
Froggy, stop it.
It's like we're interviewing the person that dropped the ball in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Sharon, I just thought it was better to pick up and not let it ring and ring and ring. I just wanted to wish you a good weekend, okay?
All right, you have a great weekend, too. I tried all week, but it just wasn't in my cards.
Wasn't in the
Sure
cards.
wasn't.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
As is life, right?
Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Hi, who's this?
This is Shane.
Hey, Shane, you're caller 107. You just missed it by 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't want to let the phone, because every line is just ringing off the hook here.
It's like a punch in the gut, right, Shane?
Please, Froggy, stop it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even like you
Stop
can
it.
say, oh, you can try again next time.
But Shane, listen, I appreciate you listening. I want you to have a great weekend, and you were very close.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Look, they appreciate it. Hi, good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who's this?
Saron.
Saron, dude, I got to let you down. You're caller 108. You're like 3 late, but I didn't want the phone to ring on and on, so I wanted to just let you know that I appreciate you listening, but we just gave it away.
Okay, thank you.
Like a kick in the crotch, right?
But just stop it, Frog. Hey, have a great weekend, and we really appreciate you listening to the MJ Morning Show.
Okay, you do the same. Just one real quick. I've been listening for so long. I remember just one quick when Froggy called when that other show had a filler. And they was calling for the psychic hotline.
Oh, yeah.
And Froggy played it off. Do you remember that? And you went off on your tirade saying, hey, guys, if you're listening to a show that gives you that's a filler. Do not listen to him.
It was one of the crank calls.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It wasn't a crank call. What happened was they called the other guy.
That's right. And then I remember. Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the call. You have a good weekend.
Take your word for
You
it.
take care. All right. Hopefully, I see you Monday. I'll hear you Monday.
All right. Thank you. Look at that.
Well, that was
concerned
nice.
about my contractual issues here at the Beasley Media Group. Look, all these people are happy I'm picking up. Hey, it's MJ. We gave away the laptop, but I want to wish you a happy weekend, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Who's this?
Okay.
Amanda.
Amanda, you at work right now?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be very quiet because you can't make noise at work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Just scream son of a bitch right now. I lost.
All right, Amanda, thank you for listening, Amanda. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, have a good one.
Now, she did not sound happy.
No.
Well, she's at work and she's got to be quiet. Hi, MJ Morning Show. Who's this?
Sandra.
Sandra, congratulations!
Froggy, stop! Froggy, stop! No, Sandra, we already gave it away, Sandra.
Come on.
No, I wanted to pick up and just wish you a happy weekend.
Yeah.
Happy weekend to you too.
All right, hey Sandra, I'm sorry. You're like caller you're like 109 or 110 now, but seriously, I want to thank you for listening and have a great weekend. Okay.
Same to you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Look at that. Every line.
So sweet.
Hi, it's MJ. We gave it away, but I want to wish you a happy weekend. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. Hey, it's MJ. I want to wish you a happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. We already gave it away, but I want to say hi to you. Okay.
Hey, Sandra, I'm sorry. You talking to me?
Yeah. We already gave it away. Okay, but I want to wish you a good weekend. Okay.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
So years ago, you made a show about wives who were cheating on their men, but they would come to your show and they would talk about it.
Right.
You disguise their voices.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can do that again?
Yeah.
A lot of men.
Yeah. We can.
Great.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. We can bring that back.
Years ago.
It was. Hey, thanks for calling, and every line.
We're not going through.
Hi. Good morning, MJ Morning Show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Philip.
Philip. We already had the winner, but thanks for calling. Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Bye,
Listen,
Phil.
every single line is still ringing here. We've had the winner, successful laptop tag. Folks, have a great weekend.
Good luck.
I might see you back here on Monday. I might not. We'll see. I'm meeting with management right now on the new contract. Folks, have a great weekend. You can drop me an email MJ at mjmorningshow.com. Give me a follow on Instagram, Certified MJ Radio, and I'll keep you up to speed with a special video address later today on Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. Folks, have a good weekend, and let's be careful out there.